hello Vatris, hello Hypnobank, hello Limrox, hello Sidram, hello Dublaze, hello Bookendale. And thank you for Prime in 3 months. So just for you. Hello Emberino. The run, the strict killing run was actually just like super bad. And then yeah, made it to Act 4, and then the hard fight I had like a completely garbage draw order, and the run was not strong. Yeah? So like the draw order was absolutely horrendous, and Sneko also rolled badly, so I died. The run was already like very annoying. But by the time we went into the hard fight, I think it was like pretty favored. But draw order was just awful, and then everything cost 3. So you know, what can you do? Hello Aqua, hello Canceller, hello Wasabi Die. That's fine, yeah, streak wasn't that long, it was like 14 I think. Yeah, 14 is not that long. I don't need to pretend to load the map, click this first. Now I can load the map to see whether I carry barricade or not. Kind of possible to be perfectly honest, but brutality is like not so bad either. Yeah. If you want to carry around a barricade in here, you take barricade and then go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? And by this floor, if somehow you high roll up your mine, you can fight Burning Elite still even with the barricade. And then you know you do a normal part and suddenly you have a barricade in your deck with some relic support, and maybe you're doing fine. Or if you want to take this with higher chance, then you take the brutality. But it's not like brutality is so bad either. It opens some pretty cool stuff. It's like most important one is blood for blood, but you know maybe some rupture could be possible to upgrade brutality. And standalone brutality is also not even so bad. You still go to the roughly the same path, I assume. I mean, there is a different part in here. You can do like 1, 2, 3, 4 into fire into elite number 1, elite number 2, elite number 3. So it's a 3 elite path, but only 1 fire. This part is at least 2 fires, 2 elites. Now, of course, this part ignore the early shop, so you gain extra value. Yeah? But if this part you can take burn elite, then it's clearly better than the right part. There's no chance to buy artifact in the shop unless it's exactly Panacea, so the Berserk is probably never being picked here. I think I take brutality. Yeah, yeah, I think I take brutality. We try to do burning elite. Try. Got this. Yeah, of course I play brutality this turn. I can double defend and guarantee detour next turn. So we only take like 3 damage when we heal 4. Mitch, thank you for the Prime Sun 2 months special lord. Hello Frodo, hello Thomas Peterson. Hello Tuwet. Hello Sidelio, hello Diziole. Hello Regalus, Kaipola. Ooh. Ah. Is this a Pommel Strike Blood for Blood moment again? Because you know Blood for Blood is already Giga open, yeah, brutality start, and now suddenly we already have a Pommel Strike, so it's a Pommel Strike Blood for Blood build, yes. Forcing Blood for Blood, as usual. Or you can take the Funeral Pain. Funeral Pain is dealing run with the 3 elites here, yeah? If you want to fight this. But the thing is that the other 2 fight get a lot worse if you take the Funeral Pain. And Burning Elite, all 3 are equally dangerous. It's not just that one of them is specifically more dangerous than others. Or just take the Pommel Strike. Peace Strike, yeah, sure, Peace Strike. Definitely picking Peace Strike on this screen. Sure. Taking this probably means I'm just trying to brute force the burning. Yeah? Because again, that is losing long-term value, or like value right now. This guy doesn't attack next turn, no real reason to play brutality. To be honest, we already weakened, so I need to draw 3 attacks with 2 attacks with these cards to not lose 1 HP. If we don't play brutality, we still have 2 turns to kill this. Yeah. Okay, I would draw lethal anyway, so we don't lose HP. No potion. Yeah, Iron Wave I guess we take. Poor. That's fine, no? But yeah, remove down is clear. And then uppercut on sail is clear. And then in order to force this burning elite to happen, we definitely should buy this Heart of Iron, yeah? If you want to fight burning elite, that is. You can also just not buy this and then don't fight burning elite, but I want this burning elite to happen, so we just buy this potion and brute force it. In fact, I could even buy the flex pot to go with it, yeah? Potion chance right now 60% and we buy 2 wood potions, so it's very possible that you know, we just throw away a potion here. Even if it's a decent potion, it's probably going to be thrown away, like a block pot or something. That'll be just wasted value. I don't care though, we are forcing burning elite to happen. So this will be bought. Yeah, and uppercut, not uppercut, but the flex pot is actually allowing us to kill the knock because this potion covers both the Lagavulin and the Sentries in a sense, yeah? Especially the Sentries. The Lagavulin less so, and Lagavulin we could face some danger, maybe lacking damage, and that is when the flex pot also comes in. Unless you tell me that flex pot for this deck is not very good because the heavy attacks, especially with uppercut minus, yeah, that vulnerable is only on the same turn. You should buy the energy pot instead, because energy pot also works with brutality, and this deck will probably not float energy against knock. This deck will probably be short on energy against knock, so energy pot does convert into usually full value. And we have yeah, this deck expensive, you know, it's like 2 costs, kind of 2 costs, 2 costs, this also extra draw. I can see it, it's the same price, and this potion is not that strong right now. We don't have strength payoff attacks, and the uppercut is minus, so you don't really get, you don't exactly get your flex pot in play with the vulnerable from the turn before. No, I don't mind this at all, even though if potion chance 60%. We are forcing burning elite to happen here. So the good case would be this fight not dropping a pot. That would be the good case. If I drew Iron Wave, I could have a full block here. I mean, I can still full block, but there's no real reason to, you know? There's no reason to play the brutality, though. So I won't. Like, we take 5 here and we kill over 2 turns, so there's nothing bad ever happens. It doesn't matter if you play uppercut or bash there, yeah? And if you don't draw lethal here, you draw 3 blocks, so you don't. Ah, I see. Well, minus 53 gold. It's fine, though. It's fine. Headbutt over anger. Anger with the brutality is a thing. Headbutt is basically as good, and the inact one, yeah, is not so much worse. And we have energy potion help a little bit into the guardian. Headbutt is probably stronger than anger. That's fine. Yeah, it's like a headbutt. And then we of course we fight burning elite. Potion chance right now is 50%. XecnaR, well, it's not a problem. Turn is pretty clear here. Hopefully we can actually use energy pot, no? We can use energy pot next turn, because with the brutality we draw 06, so hopefully we have lethal next turn. It's 52. 52 is pretty hard though. Yeah, 52 is pretty hard because vulnerable is not down yet. We draw all of the 6, and the energy pot would be bash into uppercut. Bash into uppercut, bash into headbutt, pommel strike is one line. So let's count this line first. This would be 26, 34, 43. 43 does not lethal. The other line is to headbutt uppercut, pommel into it, play uppercut and play strike. That is definitely less damage, but it does weaken this. So that's 18 plus another 13 plus another 9. That's 40 damage, 58. So we will kill it over 2, is weakened next turn. We take 10 this turn and 2 more from brutality, so minus 12. This potion is only 12 in this fight, so we are not using it, yeah? But yeah, it will hurt a little bit. This draw does not like, it's very good. Yeah, as you can tell, this draw does not very good. Even with energy pot, we cannot kill here. Because Bash is bottom deck basically. It's fine. But yeah, 50, this is not killing, yeah? Double check. This is only 26. 26 plus the 26 plus the 8 is 34, 34 is 43. It's not lethal. Uppercut blocks more than 5, so we should do that as long as we have lethal next turn. And we draw 6 cards. Uppercut blocks more than 5, and the base of this thing is 18, so 18 weaken 20, so uppercut blocks 7, yes. So it's better than doing something like bash into headbutt Iron Wave to pommel into Iron Wave. We should do headbutt the uppercut, pommel into the uppercut, and then strike, which is 22 plus 18 is 40 damage, is a 10, and 10. It is literally impossible to break with brutality. Yeah, it is literally impossible to break next turn with brutality when it's a 10 HP. So we just take this hit, take one more from brutality, and then move on, which is not so bad. We start this fight with full HP. Cannot defend here though. If I defend, it can break. Yeah, it's like we go to 42. Like, what's the problem with that? I have no problem. Smiling Mask actually gains value because we did take the doubt and remove it. So this Smiling Mask immediately in the next remove is already plus 50. Still a bad relic though, it's fine. Point chance now 60% again. Pommel Strike deck. Well, this is certainly looking like a deck that has no problem with Guardian ever, yeah? I don't even know whether I want to take this or not, because first upgrade is going on uppercut already. And then with this deck, most likely we'll actually have to rest before the Guardian, yeah? So the uppercut upgrade here, if we have upgrade to spare, we can do a pommel. And then the other pommel is never green, we don't even have energy. Brutality is here, attacks are added. I don't think I want this one. Twin Strike right now, deck has no strength. We're facing either Sentries or Laga next. Probably using this potion in either one. Could see saving this for the Guardian if it's like Lagavulin and it only saves at 12 HP. Ah, yeah, I skipped this, yeah. And then we go here, uppercut. If it's Sentries, I'll use a potion. If it's Ilaga, we'll think about it. Do I wait for brutality to wake up, or do I wake up right now? I think I want to wait, yeah. Because we can even headbutt the uppercut to have both turns of weakness on the attacks. Sometimes. And of course we can set up with the bash and set up with the brutality here. Max HP roll, by the way, 115 is the absolute max. Oh. Well, could still be a decent draw though if next time we draw both all these three, which is a 50%. Okay, bottom deck is exactly brutality. And whatever, I guess it's fine. So we bash headbutt and headbutt the uppercut, yeah? At least the uppercut lands with vulnerable and we... Okay, so do I potion or not? This potion will... From this point I think it saves 12 only. From this position I think it only saves 12 because it's vulnerable 3. We do have headbutt on the uppercut itself as well. And then, yeah. Next turn, Iron Wave will... if we draw Iron Wave, will be played, yeah? So if we draw Headbutt, it will also be played. So the Headbutt, Iron Wave. Let's say we try to do defense. So Headbutt, Iron Wave, defense. Because if we block 10 next turn, this potion is only for 11, even. Because there's 6 this turn, and the next turn, you know. I mean, play this, yeah? No reason not to do it. So we block 6 this turn, and next turn if we play double defense only blocks 5 because we are only being attacked for 15. So if that's the case, I don't think I use it for only 11. But yeah, how much damage would this be? Let's say we draw Headbutt Iron Wave, which is a pretty good draw. Then I would do 7 plus another 13, that's 20, 20, 63, 63, and then on off turn I have the uppercut again. 63, uppercut against 19, and 19 where you can do like pommel headbutt again. Wait. Yeah, 63, 63, 42, 42, 29. 29. Ooh, 29 doesn't kill though, because uppercut shuffle out, so it will never be redrawn. So maybe this is actually for 18. If it is for 18, or 17, yeah, 17 or 18, I will use it here. Because against the North rematch, for example, here is also not so strong. Against the Sentries, it will be quite good. But we also get plus 2 relics and, you know, a card and maybe a new potion here. Yeah, because if it's 11 or 12, I will not use it, yeah? But it's looking like it will be probably 17 or 18. Okay, sure. Ah, we did draw Headbutt Iron Wave, defend. I guess I could play Strike here. Actually, I should have played Pommel first if I'm not going to defend, but I guess if that's the case, I just defend then. It's still weakened the next hit, yeah? And vulnerable. So we block this hit because it's still weakened. And then next turn we kill the uppercut. Yeah, next turn's guaranteed lethal, so we block again. And this potion is for 17. Which is, you know, completely fine. The rest go. No potion, but this is basically a potion. It's freaking 3 strength. Potion chance now 60%. Ah. Can take that into upgrade. And then Snecko is again Giga open. And you know, it's pretty freaking good damage in early game. And then we have the headbutt as well. Or we can take Ghostly Armor because right now the deck doesn't freaking block at all. And then the Guardian is coming and I should be maybe slightly worried. Or maybe not, because you can just bludgeon the Guardian a few times, you have HP and then the Guardian dies. It's pretty good Ghostly. I think I take bludgeon into upgrade regardless though. Okay, we are definitely upgrading. One chance now is 60% again, yeah? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5 fights. 5 fights and I got 1 potion, so it's actually 70%. Yeah, it's 70% right now. Do we want to start the next fight with half? It's very hard to do. In fact, it's like basically almost impossible. Unless, I mean, we can do it, but it would take... Margin of error is like it's pretty easy to lose too much HP because we need to go to like 16 in order to start the next fight with Red Skull. So I think what should happen is that we go to like 34 and then we heal 18 and we don't need to start the next fight with Red Skull. And it's fine. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, it's still positive to take this hit. I was hoping that with the brutality, we can draw into some block this turn, you know. Also, even if I want to kill, I cannot, yeah? So we're taking 11 here, taking 12. And if we only take this much damage, then might as well kill this next turn. Unless you tell me it's actually time to go to Giga Red Skull range for this at the start of this fight. So the knob dies in 3 and the Sentry is also not a massive problem. Because if I just heal here, we go to 42. 42 is still a decent number though, because 42 says that on turn 3 of the knob we are in Red Skull. Yeah, unless I draw uppercut on turn 2, but then if that's the case, then it is, you know, vulnerable 2 turns, so then it's still not too bad. I draw Iron Wave on turn 2, I can just not play it. And we go into Red Skull on turn 3 if that is relevant. Or I can take an extra hit here. Let's say I take another 6 this turn. And then we go to 18, and 18 I lose another 1 to brutality, so 17. 17 is exactly bad. But next turn in the end we attack, so we can actually start the next fight with Red Skull if you want to. Yeah, you can start the next fight with Red Skull if you want to. But against the Sentries, we will have to pay 1 turn to play bludgeon and not block, and also brutality is bleeding. I think we just heal and get out, yeah, from 42. Because if we draw bludgeon, we don't need the Red Skull to kill now the Sentry even. Yeah, I think we just get out now and preserve 42. Wow, speed pot, thank you. 60%. That is pretty clear, unless you tell me it was a Seeing Red, but I don't believe you. Even though the Seeing Red is pretty decent, you know, I don't believe you. 90 HP no, but it's debuff. And also with the Shockwave, even if we take only 6 next turn, yeah, I will still be in Red Skull on turn 3 because of brutality HP loss. Brutality is -2. And next turn it hits me for 6. And yeah, no problem. And then I'm on Red Skull on turn 3. And also there's like freaking debuff, so I draw into bludgeon, it dies. Well, not exactly that this turn, it's that next turn, and we get the mid value. Exact mid value as well, look at this, 35. Wow, 34. Red Skull and mid on the bone, and now we heal perfect. Yeah, easy. Point chance 60. A bloodletting that seems freaking amazing for this deck, to be honest. I guess our plan against Guardian is that we hit the Guardian and hopefully it dies, yeah? Yeah, that's probably our plan against the Guardian. We hit it and hopefully it dies before we die. But yeah, this bloodletting is pretty amazing. So I take bloodletting. And then of course don't go with shop on only on 19 even with the smiling mask. Let's go here. Point chance is at the moment still 50. But it's irrelevant because you know me in the bone. Me in the bone is we need to take 18. Oh, that should not be so difficult. I feel still blocker because otherwise take 19. So we take 14 here and then play brutality. And we can store a few turns to get into mid range. We might not even actually, yeah. Yeah, like just store a few turns. By a few, I mean literally one turn, and we cannot kill it this turn anyway, so it's perfect. Yeah, like shockwave pommel, and then we go to 34, and then we just kill next turn easy again. Perfect. Like one vision how deck would be in Act 2, 3, 4. I mean, of course you would know what your deck would be in Act 2. The entire point of Act 1 is that you prepare for Act 2, yeah? So you better have a plan for Act 2 when you play Act 1. Like 3, 4 a bit too fast. Sometimes you can. Sometimes like, when you see very, very strong things that give you direction, which is why farming at least early is also good, yeah? First of all, relic support is already better than cards because, you know, they're passive. You don't need to draw them. But number 2 is that the stronger relics give you direction to, you know, maybe do the things. It's like some incense burner, some helix, some like maybe the bone here we already know. Some dead branch, blah blah blah. When you see those things, you can kind of roughly have an idea how your deck will be in late game. But just an idea, you can never know for sure because, you know, you click the P box and suddenly your entire deck is new. For example, you click your Snecko and then, you know, the entire evaluation is also like flip around the corner. But Act 2 you should know, yeah? If you play Act 1 you have no idea what the hell is going to go in Act 2, you probably will die. If you just play Act 1 without thinking about Act 2, you will probably die a lot. Infinite. Yeah, this is definitely going to be good against Guardian, yeah? This deck. Yeah, this deck against Guardian is definitely one of the decks I have seen. What did we add? Brutality Neo, so yeah, attack. Okay, this thing actually is +1 block against Guardian, so it's not strictly an attack, yeah? It's not quite a block card either, it's just a neutral card that deals damage, which I guess, you know, it's like basically nothing in the Guardian fight. But yeah, attack, life loss. Debuff, okay, good. Well, we sure hope the Guardian dies before we do, because we will take a lot of cheap damage. And Elixir in the Guardian to help a little bit, but I think these potions are slightly stronger, yeah, for the Guardian fight. And then later on we don't need this too much probably, I hope. You go here. Potion chance right now is at 50. Going into mid-range from here is a bit hard. So I guess if we can heal 3 here, we just heal, yeah, like bludgeon die. Ooh, 14 HP is against the Guardian. Oh, armaments. I kind of want to upgrade like Shockwave or something, but upgrading armaments is not bad either, yeah, for this kind of thing. Normally with something like bludgeon, upgrading armaments is not so good. But we do have that thing to even play around that, and the T-set can help a little bit. And armaments upgrade with the brutality is stronger, with the headbutt is stronger, with pommel strike is a bit better too. My speed better than Elixir, the fight will not be so long. The fight will not actually be so long, we will just play attack then. If you try to basically Elixir some strike as a way to join your defense, well, guess what, you will still not join your defense. What happens in this Guardian fight is that we go into Red Scout range and then we just hit the Guardian, yeah? And then maybe you do speed pot like 1 turn or something. And you have enough HP to maybe kill it. But trying to Elixir away some strikes in here to play a longer fight against Guardian and blocking here and there, that will just not happen. Maybe now it can happen, no? Like if I know they have if I know I have armaments into green, then the Elixir could have been better. I mean, I'm still picking it unless you tell me it's time for war crime. We actually just commit to, you know, never blocking. In early game at least. Of course, late game you need to block. Yeah. But yeah, now that we see the blood potion, maybe this is going away unless you tell me power potion is just not needed. I think I still open Power Potion in Guardian. No, it should be stronger than this, yeah? Yeah. Blood Pulse is just better than both. Upgrade Armor anyway. Can upgrade Pommel? Can upgrade Shockwave? Probably upgrade Armor anyway. What do we see SecnaR too? Yeah, like... Ooh, a barricade. Well, that will do something, but it actually will probably do something now. It's a funny part. Because it only stores 5 block in here, yeah? Unless you want to take this, but like, why? Deal some damage, but this damage we need. Not exactly, right? Just want some block. Of course, the Juggernaut is green and the barricade is not, but... And also here, do we split or not? Because if I split, then we can just do Armor, Bludgeon, Strike, split. If I want to wait 1 turn, then we can do Strike first into Armor and then Bludgeon. Oh, actually, never mind. It's 40 and not 50. Now ignore me then. I thought that for some reason, I thought Bludgeon is 32. Oh, it's just 50. Basically, I was thinking this is 2 off, yeah. But of course, it's freaking splits immediately. It's fine. It's top 5 block. You can play Bloodletting here to get 9 damage in, but that seems not worth it at all. Only dive up blind, yeah, it's true. We take some damage here, yeah? Say Headbutt Armor plus. Then play defense. Okay. Take more damage with Shockwave. And then on the... Ooh, Barricade. 40 plus block. It's not 3 block, like amazing. It's still debuff. We can keep it debuff for a while. But with the uppercut in here, I think I just store a bit more... I mean, I guess you can do Iron Wave Bash. But Headbutt into Iron Wave Strike is more... It's more damage, yeah? And I don't want to actually Headbutt Iron Wave because it still needs split this turn. But yeah, now we store 13. I'm a shuffle out, but that's fine. Should probably play this, to be honest. Do I play Dropkick? I don't think so. And with the Brutality, we will go into... We'll go back to Red Skull range, yeah? It's still weakened next turn. Red Skull and the mid, so this fight is going... actually really well. Put a Headbutt the Bludgeon there or the Uppercut, but I think we just store more Barricade because it will into Red Skull range next turn anyway. And with Red Skull we split easily, yeah. And the force perfect, and next time we just Bludgeon it dies, and we have perfect. Ah, perfect. Even preserve Bloodthorn. Like the Barricade helps in insane amount, but you know, that's not a surprise. When you can play Barricade for 0 cost in the Guardian, it usually is good. Corruption, yeah, sure. This deck is like Giga SecnaR, yeah? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's definitely a SecnaR. Choker is like fine for a long time, but we do already have Bloodletting, and honestly, Bloodletting is the real thing that actually makes Choker has a downside on Ironclad. Yeah? That's basically it. Dropkick doesn't really affect this thing so much. Like the only thing that actually hurts the Choker on Ironclad is really some Bloodletting loops. Because otherwise your 6 cards is enough impact if you can exhaust your deck down into some Dropkick loop anyway, or you can play your Corruption, Final Pain, whatever. 6 cards is more than enough output. This Black Star is like pickable. This Black Star is very pickable, but do we want to run a risk of playing Act 3 on 3 energy? Because I'm pretty sure this Black Star will not kill me in Act 2. Offering Choker better, a little bit worse, but one offering doesn't really make it so bad. If your deck is just basically playing like 2 or 3 offerings, chaining each other, and then having one big turn, then Choker sucks. If your deck is like maybe one offering with some powers to set up, like, you know, normal, then Choker doesn't really matter too much. Oh, Black Star, no, Black Star is just fine. Black Star is just fine. Meat on the Bone, Corruption, Bloodletting, Red Skull even. and the Blackport, like I'm not expecting this Act 2 to go wrong, even if you take the Black Star. The problem, of course, is coming after that is then, are you okay with playing this run with 3 energy, leaving Act 2 or not? Because you see another boss relic and there's no pickable energy because, you know, he has already one of the pickable energy and he has also another pickable energy after Act 2, yeah? They are gone. So now you have like what, Coffin Reaper, Fusion Hammer, and a bunch of garbage. I mean, Mark of Pain, I guess is fine. Yeah, Mark of Pain, Fusion Hammer, Coffin Reaper, and then a bunch of garbage. Is relics faster? Yeah, good reasoning. Very good reasoning. Which relic is faster? And then instantly we have the pick. 4 elites, yeah, and then if we die, or what? Surely. I mean that also goes to shop, so let's do the 4 elite path. But before we don't go to the fire before, though, I cannot play corruption so easily, yeah, but maybe it's fine. Don't want to hold waste too much though, even with the Red Scout and the mid. I don't mind question marks too much. I guess something like buys or apparition could get a bit weird. I mean buys with this kind of loadout, I don't think I want. And apparition, maybe I do. With the Backstab, buy is probably good, yeah, because the max HP penalty is only mattering at the end of the run, but by that time we have like Giga relics. And the buys, even with the mid and the bonus, still makes me stronger in Act 2 for sure. And then apparitions, well, that's a bit annoying, but you know, like corruption apparition, mid and the bone sustain, it's probably good. Yeah, sure, okay, fine, question marks. The birds. Do I play corruption or not? This fight is actually kind of annoying. If I do not play corruption, we cannot kill. If I do not play uppercut here, we cannot kill next turn bludgeon, yeah. But I can play shockwave for free. So this corruption gives me, it costs 2 and gives me like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But no. If I play uppercut and dropkick is not a brick. Shockwave could still be played for the thing. I guess if I draw both Shockwave and bludgeon next turn, then the corruption is already like way better. Whatever. If we go low, then we just heal, yeah. This is one of the worst fights for us in this arc, by the way. Like, absolutely one of the worst fights in the arc. But it's okay, yeah, because we do heal a lot still. Like we are definitely we don't want to see, you know, a fight like this AoE when we cannot even kill, and this guy's freaking swooping. So we're going to mid range immediately because I bottom deck my shockwave. That's cool. Also here you can see like we are just like a little bit damage off. This is also a fight where bludgeon doesn't kill, so this fight will just hurt. We know this fight will hurt. And yeah, of course it's not shockwave either. That is already like way below mid range when we heal 18, yeah? So maybe it's fine still. But it's not very good. This is like maybe the single worst fight for us in this arc. For now. Because we do get stronger a little bit and we do have the shot. But the plan, no, this is still fine. That's the thing. Me and the bone is actually that broken. And we even have this potion. It is still completely fine, yeah? Otherwise I could not pick Black Star. Also, because we bottom deck shockwave and the pattern is bad because this guy was swooping. You know, this guy was swooping when it was could have been doing buff for 1x6 or whatever. It was swooping. And we also did not draw lethal. I could also just draw lethal on turn 2 sometimes. I draw like bludgeon blood, I think we could have killed this. But now what? Skills are gone, right? So might as well down this. Yeah. I will pay 3 more because otherwise it takes 6. Should lose maybe 2 more HP here because I don't think we can kill this turn. Yeah, we cannot kill this turn, so we lose 1 more to the brutality and then we get out. If I swap, well, it definitely sounds like I haven't watched in a while. Because I haven't swapped on any character since like October last year or something. 26 rotating? Yeah, no swap. Oh, Warcry is the only thing. Oh yeah, by the way, we start the next fight with the Red Skull in type. Yeah, Taunt sensitive time for next birds. Don't think Warcry is it, right? Just skip me. One change now is 30. Transform 2 strike is pretty freaking strong. However, what if we say that, yeah, because of Black Star, I take mutations. I know mutations weak when we only have 3 base energy. And the deck doesn't actually even have strength payoff too much. Yeah? But transform 2 more so is a long-term value. And we can still see the bites here. And the mutation is guaranteed payoff. Of course, the mutation says that blocking vulnerable against the heart is a lot harder, yeah? But we do have Black Star. So, and we are fighting 4 at least in this arc, hopefully. So like, don't we just say that Black Star is strong enough later? Also, yeah, plus 1 relic, yeah, this is only the long relic bar build. Like, what about 1 more? Why 1 long relic bar? Baseball Doom. Can apply vulnerable here, so dropkick would land, so actually do uppercut into headbutt. Or you can just play bludgeon. If you just play bludgeon, we deal 48, and then unfortunately the headbutt is here, so there's no guaranteed lethal on turn 3. And this is only 14 more damage, and we apply 1 vulnerable with 3 strength. That's roughly the same thing, especially if the dropkick lands is more. I think we should do this. Yeah. The uppercut into dropkick here already is worth it compared to bludgeon. And next turn from 33 we can probably kill it, yeah? Yeah, we can, because it's vulnerable. Upgraded. Our only strength Red Skull and the mutations, but you know, still 3 strength from here that we are probably in for the entire arc, and 3 strength always on turn 1. Yeah, why not? Go short, yeah, and then go for 4 leads. One chance now is 40. This shop is complete garbage. Wow, thank you. Yeah, this shop is complete hot garbage. That's amazing. So, what is this? Probably do use Smiling Mask or remove strike, so which means bites. If we see it like here, for example, then it's worse, yeah. But yeah, still remove strike, and then what? I can see throwing away the taunt spot for the attack pot. For sure. Because this potion is usable, I don't really care about this. I mean, yeah, both stabbing and whatever, but who cares about both stabbing, right? Yeah, probably that. And the other thing is struck or finesse or pummel. This is the other thing we are doing, if we are doing something else here. The struck is only after corruption, yeah? Before corruption, I don't actually want to spend energy on struck like almost ever. And the finesse is, what does the finesse actually do? I mean, it offers you like finesse dropkick. For some reason, I have a feeling that this deck is probably not going infinite, yeah? When we have added like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. And the deck still has 4 strikes. And there's no targeted exhaust in the deck yet, there's only corruption. Which by the way, if we play corruption, then the finesse also doesn't work. Yeah, seems like that will just not happen. And if we can go down to the loop, we can just do pommel dropkick. With the Red Skull strength, things will just die, you know. We don't need to... we don't need the finesse. On Fin Fight? Yeah, on Fin Fight and a Dark Embrace and a Way to Feel Hand, which is also probably an Offering Plus or a Pyramid. What do you want to do with one Fin Fight? You think one Fin Fight exhausts like 12 cards or what? Fin Fight exhausts like 4 cards in this deck, maybe 5. It's not even close. You need Fin Fire and Way to Feel Hand. And also probably Dark Embrace so that it's not too slow. And by the way, you also need all the relics to not win you the game already, because you have Black Star. So like it's not even close to going infinite. We should never play around the infinite here. It just simply does not happen. If we're already not winning, that's the thing. Infinite can happen, yeah, but if the infinite happens in this run, it probably means we're giga winning already without the infinite. So you should not care about the existence of that at all, even though it is a thing. Unless something like very unusual happens. So yeah, I don't really care about this. Do we pay go for these? Is there another shop? No, there's no shop in this act, unless this is a shop. But even if this is a shop, we can at least spend smiling mass, yeah? I mean, at some point you need to block. At some point, and yes, corruption is one of the easier ways to, you know, actually do something about that. The strike is not good right now. The strike is definitely not good right now. It is okay in this fight and okay in this fight, but only for this elite. And this elite is only already after we do 2 elites here. We don't get T set in these fights. For this fight we get T set. For this fight we get T set. For this fight we get T set. But strike in this fight on turn 1 doesn't even do anything. It's a bit weird to pay gold for when right now our entire game plan is actually just hit the enemy and they die and then we heal 18. I don't think so. I think I saved my gold here, especially with free fasting factory as well. I think I just saved my gold here. Phone chance right now is 40%. How low are we? 19? Okay, so this is good to play. Yeah, me in the bone. And on turn 2, what happens? Your thing dies. That's the thing, that's our entire game plan. We just hit enemy and hopefully they die instantly. No potion, that's fine. Potion chance 50. We are not in red skull for start of this fight, but it's okay. I am pretty sure this fight will put into red skull real quick, yeah. Unless it's leader. Yeah, if leader buffs and whatever, it could be a bit problematic. Spot weakness, corruption, heavy blade. Not the worst thing. There's actually a way to scale damage and make the heavy blade not useless. Not too bad after turn 1. It's fine. This fight we just put us in the red skull. I don't know whether we like it or not. So do I open attack pod immediately or do I still wait? Next turn we have 3 strength regardless, yeah, because of the red skull. So I could wait for next turn with bone. And but opening attack pod this turn does give me a chance to maybe kill this. Pretty unlikely though. We needed to deal 32 damage or 31 damage here. And with 3 strength, that is only the bludgeon. It's like all the strength payoff attack is not good enough. Uppercut, yeah, not good enough. So do I play corruption, play defend, and just take the hit? Because I think that is what I should do. We take 29 here, the mutation goes to waste, yeah. And we go to pretty low HP, but still not in danger yet. I think I want corruption in play from turn 2 onwards. Yeah, and so suddenly shockwave. And this time we open the attack pod, we're going to take this, and now it's vulnerable. So we have a much higher chance to actually kill. Clip is not enough, right? Because this strike is so shockwave strike, yeah, is 9 base, so it's 13, 26, so we need 24 damage on the thing. Yeah, clip is not enough, and heavy blade is better than twin strike, even in the redraw. So just take the heavy blade. Oh yeah, corruption in play by the way, nice, pretty cool. Missing dice and 2, we take 5 more. Heavy blade. Well, that's very heavy. Do I play brutality or not? Because if I don't play brutality, I guess I'm still fine. Either I full block next turn or I take at most 2, which is this is still 1 out of 7. The bottom take the bludgeon and I cannot instantly kill next turn. So I should take this one without playing brutality. Taskmaster? Nah, I mean, it's the same. You can lead to Taskmaster and you get weakened. It's like literally the same thing. They deal the same damage. Alright, now we start the next fight with Red Skull. And look at these relics, they're pretty good. This potion is 3 permanent strength. Unfortunately, it doesn't block vulnerable into the heart, but it is 3 permanent strength one time. Cannot win with a demon form. I don't think that's true this time, though. Yeah, I certainly don't think this is the time to pick the demon form, yeah. So I won't. And we do, we can take a ghostly armor if you want to. With Auric Outcome now it's weird though. Yeah, with Auric Outcome we just never play block or whatever. If we do not want struck, I mean I do want the struck for free, I just don't want to pay gold for it, yeah. Skipping a demon form, skipping a demon form with gambling chip and the thing, and also like Snecko right now is already Giga Snecko even if 3 energy, yeah. Yeah, demon form is already still fine. How bad is it? Question mark over 5 because we're already in perfect HP, so if you see red mask in here is also good. The boot, well that will play in this run. Yeah, perfect HP for this. We start with Red Skull. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Another time, yeah, 24. Cool. Okay, corruption is here at least. Corruption is here at least. So this turn is not so bad. We take like what, 15. Still fine. I mean, of course we are. Actually, are we? Are we playing Blood? I thought I could play Bludgeon, but I cannot. I guess next question, are we scared of this fight enough to just take 3 strength now? Because the pattern is already kind of bad, but corruption is in play. Also, we can do gear hemo, yeah? It's like you play Blood thing here to play Strike, because in the redraw we have wounds, so this probably doesn't play so much. And we already know Headbutt is gone. Yeah, sure. Yeah, 6 strength. Take 12. Corruption is pretty good, huh? I'll still play this. And this turn we definitely can full block. Next turn it always dies. In fact, it dies this turn. And we once again go back to like decent HP. Bag of marbles. No potion, no? So bone chains right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. 5 fights we drop 2 pots. So it's 50%. Upgraded. And now we even have a freaking bag of marbles. So this is not actually infinite, yeah? It's just the very good damage cut. This is not for infinite at all, it's just a very, very good damage cut. Like, why not, right? This deck just want to hit the enemy, you know? This thing is just super strong damage. At some point we need to figure out how to block Act 4, by the way. Because this is not actually very good for blocking Act 4, yeah? So we don't take Pentagram, yeah, okay, don't be stupid. That sounds like something Jason could think about, but yeah, let's not. Let's not be stupid. Is that you want to skip a full heal into the hard fight just because you're out of Red Skull sometimes in other fights. Like, please get your full heal. Damage. That's a lot of damage. Corruption upgrade. There's a lot of damage. And by the way, you see, I was already saying, with the meat and the bone, you can do just fine. Yeah, yeah, with the meat and the bone, you can do just fine with the thing. With the Black Star. Because you saw how low we go after the first 4-way fight against the bird. And then what happened? We had this HP the entire act. We're just around this HP the entire act. Either day, I don't know about that. Do I even want to keep Bludgeon? We have like freaking 6 strength this turn. Still kind of want to kill this. And 2 energy already on this. Maybe keep the Bludgeon is fine. We could also just hit the leader, yeah? How much damage is this, by the way? This is 48 and Weaken is 36, so that's 84. 84. This is 19. Ah, she's almost dead actually. Oh no, it's even bigger than that because you have frog. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is already the frog damage. Regardless, I guess you could drop it here. Maybe dropping here is fine. Okay, fine. Of course, we are bludgeoning the leader. Yeah, we're never wasting like 60 damage to kill the Mad Gremlin just to prevent her from taking sometimes next turn. Never want to draw these again. Eternal, of course not. It's lethal next turn, no, probably. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. Damage. Point chance now 60. You know, 50. If this fight drops a pot, then yeah. Magic flower. Well, it's actually full heal, but our max HP is not high enough. Ooh, a Fiend Fire. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Fiend Fire plus even. What? Okay, fine. How much HP do we have heal, by the way? We are below half. This heals, this is 18, there's 27, yeah? And this heals at 37. Actually, it rounds up. Healing rounds up, so it heals at 38. And it's 38 plus 27, we heal 65. Interesting. If we are below half HP, we heal 65. Also, the Blood Pot heals at 30% now. Still doesn't matter if we die from full HP to the heart though. So need to fix that, but you know, otherwise it's not too bad. Upgrade Fiend Fire and going this way, or do you want to go here to find some, I don't know, Dark Embrace or something? I want to upgrade my Fiend Fire. And then if I have another fire empty, you can recall upgrade Demon Form. Probably don't need to upgrade Demon Form from this spot. In fact, the Demon Form is probably just quite bad now that we have seen like, all the other stuff. Like, do I even play a Demon Form this turn? Because I don't think I am. Just hit the Chosen or what? We kill the cultist instantly here too. Let's kill the cultist. Yeah, nice Fiend Fire. Most of the damage we take is pretty irrelevant. Sentinel, Corruption Sentinel, but what do we use energy for? Not anything, and this block is negative. Yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them are dead. By some, I mean 2. If I realized that the heavy blade instant kill here would actually drop kick mid door, yeah? But I didn't. It's fine though. And then was characters, what do you want? What thought do you want? Oh, Potion Bell is very good, and Singing Bow, as we say, max HP is good too, yeah? Yeah, oh, this is plus 2. Or we can just start farming max HP to deal with Act 4 now. And then you heal because I'm freaking full HP, like what do you mean? Again, I'm healing like a billion by the time I won this fight, yeah? So I will just be full HP no matter what. No need to waste like time to do like something irrelevant, you know? I will just be full HP. Okay, in terms of enjoyment, enjoyment. Enjoyment nowadays is probably Silent, just like above Watcher. So the Ironclad, Defect, Silent, Watcher in that order. There's nothing we need to upgrade, right? I mean, Fusion Hammer and the upgrade Demon Form is a thing. Actually, I should upgrade Shockwave. Yeah, I should upgrade the Shockwave. So I will. Yeah, Fusion Hammer, this upgrade actually is relevant. Full HP. Vulnerable 5. Demon Form in play. It steals my Corruption or Bludgeon here, I don't really care. Of course we play Demon Form, yeah? And then just take the thing. Oh, Stealing Corruption is way worse than Stealing Bludgeon, no? So is this fight okay or not? Getting it back is not so easy. I guess maybe it's fine. Yeah. We just hit Automaton, yeah? It's like Frog vulnerable with Demon Form in play. We can just feed 5 with 2 drop kicks. Okay, did not even draw the spot weakness, it was good. So just uppercut here. Yeah, I guess it's still spot weakness, it doesn't matter. It's fine, we don't need the spot. Just blood for 80. We go into Rescue and it dies over 2 turns. That sounds good. That's our game plan against all bosses, by the way, yeah? We just hit them and hopefully they die before we do. That's our game plan against every single boss. Okay, what? You know how much we overkill this thing by? Do you actually realize how much damage we overkilled our Automaton by? There's nothing spooky about this. Ah. Oh, that is way too hard, man. Because this is the Magic Flower Reaper with a billion strength, yeah? And vulnerable with Paper Frog. So it's full heal one time. You play this Reaper, you heal full. I don't even care how much strength you have or what HP you're at, you're probably full healing. On the other hand, you can take the feat. Which, you know, is good because improves the blood potion, and of course feat Magic Flower already heals you a little bit extra, and then of course max HP is very good. As a store, you think we need to store for this to be lethal? What? Okay, Dura, you need to actually play some Peace Strike with feat, yeah? Because this deck is basically just Peace Strike except better, you know? And Peace Strike with feat you will land in most fights because you just draw into the feat is lethal. You cannot feat every single fight, but you will feat most fights. In fact, we probably can feat every single fight because we heal so freaking much, you know, you can just like take the 30 damage to your face and, you know, 30 damage you heal 27, so who cares? Reaper is probably still stronger though, is the funny part. This Reaper is probably still just stronger. Is that true? Most of you, no, here's the thing. How much HP do you think this feat will give you, max HP wise? Because let's say the feat gives you plus 30, yeah? And then you go into the hard fight with no feat, but the Reaper that heals you 60. Do you think the Reaper is better than the feat or not? If that is the case. Because max HP is giving you plus 30, but the Reaper could give you plus 60 in boss fights. So like, is that what is stronger in the boss fights really? Is it the Reaper or the feat? Also, another thing is that Reaper is a lot less annoying to play, yeah? Again, what is faster? Yeah, this is faster. The Giga Snecko, unless you tell me it's time for Sozu. Yeah, freaking Corruption Snecko, yeah? Demon Form also. And Reaper, and Feed Fire, and Heavy Blade, and Gambling Chip. Interesting. Okay, where's the max? I need 3. Sure, we farm. There's no... that's usually one shot, there's one shot, all good. It's one shot, everything's good. We definitely max fight still though, because fight with Snecko already good. Potion Bell also one fights, and Singing Bowl also one fights. And then first I go max HP, we do have more max HP. Also we have a freaking Potion Belt here, and the Black Star. So like if you want to think about the case where you die first cycle of the heart because every single thing here doesn't work, it's like Potion Belt doesn't help. Like full heal doesn't help, this doesn't help, and also the relics on this doesn't help. Yeah, maybe you think about the case where you cannot feed Act 3 instead because that's more realistic, you know. It's actually more grounded in reality that we sometimes cannot feed Act 3. Then by the time we get to Act 4, we're not strong enough with this kind of loadout. Die. Yeah, Evo could be, but yeah, we just take maximum fight to farm max HP Singing Bowl. It's like a feat minus. It's 2 HP per fight, unless we see a Giga Broken Cut. This Reaper will not do... I do not expect this Reaper to do anything in Act 3, by the way. Just to put it out there. In fact, like, in Spear and Shield, I still don't expect it to do anything. Maybe next 3 bosses could do something. But against the heart, I think it is potentially stronger than the feet, yeah. Because I do not think we would die first cycle. Basically, everyone inside the fight this should perform better. Snecko going in, yeah, with the gambling chip, right? That all the expensive cards we just toss away and we can pretend that Snecko rolls well. Yes. Reaper Lizard Tail? Yeah, basically, yes. Reaper is basically a Lizard Tail. Holy Reaper. This is decent, but no, don't need. Anything I don't need, attack +2, yeah? Anything that's not very clearly overpowered, we just +2. Not playing Corruption is okay. This is like 132 damage. That's not good enough. Let's play Corruption. And then with armor on top of it. Ow! It's barely positive, so we take damage against the Maw. Next one Reaper though, no problem. Just play it now, yeah. I guess I also don't need to play it. I can headbutt it later and just deal some damage instead. You also have no strength in here at all. So like dealing damage could be a little bit annoying. How big is this? Oh, not big enough. How big is it now? Not big enough. We have played Reaper. Okay, so no Reaper then. Up. Graded, yeah, +2. Second Seed Potion, probably quite strong with the Fiend Fire also. But this is very, very good, yeah? Elixir, do we need at all? If we see Dark Embrace, I think it's good enough. If we see Dark Embrace, we don't need Elixir, to be honest. Corruption, Dark Embrace, Snecko, Gambling Chip, yeah, strong. Defect Run? There's never a Defect Run when Class Trick is low. I just play Class forever. If Class Trick is high, then yeah, maybe one class and then one Defect. And like kind of trash. It's fine though. No Shockwave, is it fine? Maybe it is. It's probably okay. I'll play Brutality though, as I will. Holy. Oh, I love the Ironclad, yeah? You can just go to every single fight and click +2. Like defect, yeah, every card reward you think, do I want this or not? +2 is like good, but you know, this card's also good. Like Silence sometimes also that. You see a card, Pissing Whale, another one, Acro, is this good enough? Oh, Backflip, what about Backflip? On Ironclad, yeah, +2 for every card reward, and suddenly now it's only 10. You can take the fire question mark, we can keep taking hallways. Do we want fire? What do we want fire for? We never need to rest before the boss because we heal freaking 60+. Our Demon Form is strong still, yeah? So I guess we do that because we're not going to the fire here, we're going to this shop. Let's go here. Relic? No. Oh, +6! +6! Panic Button actually is quite decent. This Panic Button generally is quite good even if it's Snecko roll. But I think there was a 743 but switch a lot. I'm glad get again, I'm trying. But yeah, this Panic Button generally is still extremely good. You gotta say, look at the next base block in our deck, like what is that? Wow, nothing. Actually nothing. So is that fine? This thing you could do Master Strategy because it's good after Corruption, but we already have 2 draw pots and again +2 is performing. You can do Discovery also, but yeah, +2. I think let's look closer. Look closer. I'm sure you can see the boss relic, you know, if you try hard enough. But yeah, panic button. Yeah, this is probably better than first two. Yeah, and we of course go double this. Panic button sucks. We just blush her and kill her next turn, right? I think is the plan here. Yeah, we just blush and kill her next turn. Is the plan. In fact, like she dies this turn, no? Isn't she dead this turn? I'm pretty sure she dies now. And yes, she is. Oh, coin, yeah, okay, rich. A bit too rich though, maybe a bit too rich. Oh, I love seeing Bow and Ironclad. Actually, look at this. Like, crazy, right? Already freaking 16. We got it end in back 2, yeah? There's only 16, and it will get bigger. You could recall first in case you see like some shovel or peace pie or something you want to do over demon form upgrade, which I can see. This deck does not need demon form to be green, yeah? And of course you don't need demon form to be green in these floors. Like we storm this floor is totally fine without a demon form upgrade. So you can recall first, just to give more options. If we see a duplication, I guess you could have thought about duplication because duping on demon form is pretty freaking good with the Reaper in here to do the thing. Ah wait, this guy doesn't die to a thing if it doesn't die turn 1. I mean, just kill him turn 1, then how hard is it? Pretty hard, really. We're not killing him turn 1 here. Unfortunately. Oh well, he gets to live one turn, yeah? He's still weakened next turn and we have panic button, so even if he does the thing, we probably don't get hit. I guess he did not draw panic button or armaments or whatever, but it's doing the small hit, so good. And now we kill. Die. Akabeko. Akabeko mutations, gambling chips, Snecko, Fiendfire. Upgrade attacks, yeah, +2. Wow, thank you. Exactly what I need, yo, Mamori. Dark Embrace? Yeah, it's definitely still good enough, yeah, just Dark Embrace. Yeah, there's no way this Dark Embrace is not good enough, so we take Dark Embrace. And then remove is clear. It's Burning Pack good now that I have Dark Embrace and also Corruption. We are still giga rich, this potion is not worth buying, there's nothing here to buy. You can buy the White Beast just to improve your potion bell quality a tiny bit, but it seems extremely weird. When this potion is already kind of strong, this potion is also kind of strong. Let's buy Sling, I don't care about Question Card. Yeah, Question Card Snecko invincible combo by the way. Man, think about the Prime 726 months, please a lot. Inflate, there's no need to inflate when it's already naturally 100%, you know. It's like buying this is the only thing that it does is that it can lower the chair to the win rate to below 100. Because right now it is 100. But I think they buy Burning Pack or not, because if I buy Burning Pack and basically if I see one for free and we pick it, it's -2, you know? So I can buy 2 max HP for 81 gold or have a Burning Pack in my deck otherwise. And I think I don't mind this Burning Pack, to be honest, with Corruption Dark Embrace. You can also buy Secret Weapon, but I think we save gold, yeah? Smiling Man is doing something. 125, it will be more. Yeah, let's go. Regen Pot is like cute if we see a second Regen Pot with the Magic Flower. Oh yeah, it's pretty funny, right? Because I think literally yesterday... Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday that somebody just asked me like, is the Magic Flower Giga Rare because they never see me have the relic. Yeah, guess what? One day after, first of the day, of course Magic Flower is here. So you know, I know Spire is pretty funny, yeah? Spire just knows that sometimes. But yeah, it's right here. But there's a cute thing in here that you can buy Regen Potion and second Regen drops and suddenly you get a Giga Magic Flower. Regen 10 heals 15. And then Regen 9 heals 14, it rounds up. Then you just, you know, you gain, I don't even know how much HP then. I don't really care. You just keep going here, save all the gold. Is this enemy dead? Corruption Dark Embrace were too expensive, so I don't care about this. In fact, I might not even play Corruption in this fight. Actually, I should keep this. I wanted to get the Akabeko on Fiendfire if possible, but if not, then, you know, this could do. Not playing Corruption usually is a terrible mistake with a Snecko, but in our case, I think we'll be fine. If the enemy only has this much HP, it will be fine. Upgraded. This thing's actually kind of good though. Yeah, it is actually kind of good because otherwise you only have Shockwave Uppercut. I don't care. And it is a bit big. Do we take Strength Pot over this? Probably not, right? Flex Pot just to burst speed and shield, and then against the heart we do have the demon form that will be green, yeah? And also Spot Witness can land, and also other things. I think we just keep this potion now unless something clearly stronger is showing up. Like for example, Fairy absolutely we take. Gambler's Brew we absolutely take. And other than that, I don't know. Do I want to redraw these? Only if Corruption and Dark Embrace would be in play. From this spot, it's not super likely we can play both. But Feedfire and redraw is also very good. Panic Button redraw is also not so bad. I guess I can keep. I think, yeah, it's a 20 already. The Corruption and Dark Embrace cannot be played together, yeah? Also, I'm taking like damage this turn. What the hell? Can put Spot Witness on top also and will. Ow! Brandon had just blocked with face demon form early, full heal Reaper, try to kill in 6, yes. Sometimes I can kill it earlier, but that's roughly the plan. You block with your face and weakness and some relics, like Captain's Wheel is also here. And then, you know, force away to potion and damage. We just never really play block. Unless we see like some Funeral Pain or whatever impervious like soon and suddenly we pivot to like full block like Disarm and suddenly we can full block the heart. We are not even so far away from full blocking the heart in a few turns, yeah? Just like 2 cards or something. I want to redraw this. Play just for fun. And I mean, you can also see our damage output in this fight. Yeah? It's not bad at all. Our damage output in this fight is definitely not so bad. Button, yeah, we do have Panic Button, but we need a Disarm for that to really work. These calls are horrible. So we actually take freaking 6 here, that's crazy. And then we heal full heal, those nobody cares. Okay, one time. This is so freaking much damage though, but I want to, yeah. I need to. I need this to happen. I mean, I keep this, but I don't think I care about keeping this. Oh, come on. Still a little bit, still can try. Still can try. One more. Fiendfire, where are you? Fiendfire is one-shotting her immediately. I'm pretty sure this is just instant kill. But you know, she doesn't die. Yet. Oh, that's quite sad. Oh well, I just have to settle killing her next turn. I guess I can kill the minion just to be safe, yeah? Why not? And yeah, you can kill the minion just to be safe. But I thought I had like 6 energy somehow, of course I didn't. I mean, it's fine, she's still dead. Calipers, ooh, Calipers with the Panic Button, Corruption Dark Embrace could actually do something sometimes. Especially with something like this, yeah, you can take Flame Barrier because yeah, his high impact skill. Act 4 we have an upgrade. I guess we just do panic button then in this spot. Yeah, Act 4 upgrade is definitely just on panic button for +10. And then the barrier also gets worse. But +2? No, of course, +2. Oh, entrench now. Actually, you need to think about the entrench, if it shows up. Oh, it seems like Akabeko just never lands, It's like... I just keep waiting with it, we have the gambling chip. The annoying thing is in the Act 4 Elite, it doesn't actually instant kill because they are not vulnerable turn 1. Unless we also draw like shockwave that we can play, otherwise your uppercut will break Akabeko. At least this is nice though. The upgrade to Dark Embrace. Okay, sure, I will play some HP. This doesn't kill. Whatever. It can live for a bit, yeah. Okay, enchant Skuroro is actually true. Enchant is worst card of all time. I mean, that cannot be bad, right? There's no way you can tell me that +2 is better than this, yeah? In fact, it's even green. We can upgrade 2 different forms here. Honor them in Act 2, honor them right now, and honor them in Act 4. So we don't upgrade panic button, but you know. Yeah, of course, it lands in this fight, yeah, when it doesn't go up. Maybe we can still go? Any shockwave? Any shockwave? No shockwave. Oh well, can still do this, but then we burn a Reaper and I'm taking damage, which by the way does not matter because we still have the Pantograph Magic Flower being the Bone Red Skull. Maybe you have forgotten about these relics because they haven't worked all in Act 3, yeah? But they carry the entire game, they're still here, you know? Yeah, it's finally here, but we don't play it, which is quite sad. I mean, you can play it now. You can play Panic Button too, which I think I will because there's no block in here. Yeah? Might as well just block this. Thought 1 block, holy crap. That's riffing me by 5, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, that's riffing me by 5 block because Orichalcum now doesn't work. Can get the uppercut next turn. Ow! Yeah, Captains go this turn, no problem. Amazing snack for cost. If it's like this, then I think we just play Demon Form. Yeah? And take out of war, take 12 more. This is why we need like this a lot of max HP because then the low roll tolerance is very high. You know. We have a very high low roll tolerance here. Instead of just rolling over and dying whenever, you know, the Snecko doesn't cooperate, or the enemy has artifact. Artifact is actually a very, very annoying thing for this deck to deal with, yeah? Because like, you know, if the enemy is vulnerable, it takes a 1.75 or damage drops by almost half if we cannot debuff. Which is pretty annoying, but it's fine. By the way, this is full heal. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty broken to me. Sameter is much easier than this guy, yeah? Because Sameter dies in one phase and Shockwave only needs to be applied one time and he's freaking dead. And this guy we do need to play some powers. Yeah, this will definitely play. Seven times 4. That's a bit rude. I mean, I'm still playing that though. So it becomes 9 times 4 now. Next time we do a Captain's Wheel. Put what heavier on top and just rush. Probably. Corruption probably should be played. Can save Bloodletting and Panic Button for a bit though. We still have 2 turns of weakness, so it's not so urgent yet. And Reaper probably should be played first phase. It should be played now so that you know, we don't easily die for the second turn. Because this turn we kill and the next turn we have to take a hit. And sometimes they can full block next turn and everything's good, but otherwise, yeah. Keeping the Fiendfire around is probably good, and we don't need to Fiendfire to kill here either. 64 plus this is definitely killing. And I don't want to draw the Panic Button right now, yeah. But yeah, now we can just full block. There's absolutely no problem. Also, it's dead. It's 287, but we can full block too. So we interact forward with full HP because -2 is full. And yeah, upgrade the second demon form, yeah. It was actually the second regen pod. Holy. It actually was the second regen pod. So if you bought one regen pod before, now you can take the second one and you have like giga regen with the flower. Now was I have magic flower. Happy flower is pretty good. Ornithopter is pretty good because it heals 8, yeah. It heals 8 per potion used. We have 4 of them. And Waffle is making us bigger. Remove is good. I can remove happens first. And from here, potion I don't think I care about exchanging at all. Maybe you can say Elixir with Dark Embrace now, but I don't really care too much. Because after Dark Embrace in play, Corruption is probably also in play, and then you know everything's good. So I don't really care about exchanging pots. We can buy 2 relics and out of these. Well, Ornithopter is definitely stronger than Waffle, so I can buy that first. I will definitely remember Ornithopter, guys, trust. Actually, there's nothing to see in the first page, or easy second page. There is literally nothing to see in the first page, there's nothing to set up. Just put it here so don't forget it. I mean, not yet, we can do it later. Actually, especially if I buy the flower, I should put to page 2. Do we care about flower? Flower's pretty good. Not doing anything in Spear and Shield though, so does it do anything in the hard fight compared to 7 bucks? What if we just want to get to 3 digit? Because like taking this is how we get to 100, you know? Skip the card from Spear and Shield? 101. Okay, already convinced. Also, it's not a setup relic, so you know, it's less annoying. What about this? Do I want any of these? Because I kind of don't. The weak one, energy potion never draw. I guess is the thing. Had 3 rows. I had a run off stream that could have gotten 3, but it was cringe. I was cringe and it was scared of the normalities. I did not take normalities. But that one, if I play with normalities, I did run resumer later. It would have gone to like 53 relics. But otherwise, my PB is only 45. And if you won 3 rows, you did 51. So it's not quite there. Of course, if you roll infinite go with the courier, then you can get every relic, yeah. But basically every relic. Cannot get actually every relic because shop relics you don't see enough shops. But you know, a run without infinite go, my PB is 45. Actually, you know, that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. But yeah, energy pot is probably pretty good, right? Because it means that we don't miss corruption damage, but and it also works well with the sweep pot in the first place. And this is for the heart. Yeah? I think for the heart, having 2 draw potions probably doesn't do that much compared to 1 draw, 1 energy. I'm pretty sure we never need to potion at all in Spear and Shield. If we do use a potion in Spear and Shield, it's this to instant kill them. But we heal so freaking much out of Spear and Shield that we should probably just not potion at all. Then page is just the only top to work for. Okay, fine. Energy pot. Okay, double demon from top deck, and the pattern is not horrible. I am very tempted. I mean, I know I should not do it, but I'm extremely tempted to draw upon and instantly shoot this. I know I should not do it because it's just a complete waste of potion, but I'm tempted. 7 is actually, yeah, 8 is enough, yeah. 8 is enough, so I could even draw pot, play demon form, then feed fire, wow, die. The reasonable line is playing one demon form and then we it's not quite one shot thing, but you know, this guy's on 10, they have a demon form, so it probably freaking dies next turn. And we just can take 40 against this, no problem with full heal. You can also just play double demon form and ignore everything. That's fine too. Double demon form full block and just keep out of war or something, it also works. Okay, fine, play the boring line. Yeah. And full block here I can play Brutality. I think I play Brutality on this point. Like 10 this turn could take like what, 40 something? Well, we don't take 40 something, we are freaking dead. We are already full HP, yeah? I don't need to do anything, I don't need to Reaper, we are full. Also, this thing is an instant kill, and this thing also instant kill. Bottle Tornado, see, now we have 3 digits, look at this. Tornado, you see. Tornado. What is the best out of all of these guys? Like, out of all of them, like what is the best? Is it Demon Form plus, is it Corruption? It's not the Dark Embrace, I can tell you that much, but is it this or is it this? Ah yeah, of course it's Corruption. No? Full HP, we have Anchor, so yeah, 3 cost, thank you. You can panic button now to Calipers for next turn, and it stores like we have 25 blocks or 21 blocks stored. Do I want to draw anything here with Corruption? Cost 3, but we can end Z-Pod. I mean, these are useless and this is useless. I can apply weakness for next turn, but like why? We can just Shockwave. Ah, we can just Shockwave, exactly. Now it's weakened forever now, yeah? You can play the Blight thing, you can still play the panic button, but from this point, why? Just play panic button later. It's on the screen, I can show you. I can show you. But otherwise you cannot hover if the relic bar 2 page. And yeah, isn't this much more fun when the relic bar is freaking 2 pages? And you are dealing a billion damage instead of having like some choker, and then you know you still go to act 2 where you don't have this mutation, because now with choker you just transform 2 strikes, and then you know you fight like some elites, but your relic bar is like just short as hell, then everything sucks. On the other hand, yeah, relic bar 2 page will kill everything turn 1. Isn't that fun? The Black Star. Do nothing now, probably true, yeah, probably do nothing. Also, don't forget, we have freaking Ornithopter, so this, we heal like a billion HP too. Just put, like, I don't even know what to put on top. Weaken is already enough for the whole fight, Vulnerable is also basically enough for the whole fight. So what on earth do I put on top? I guess Panic Button is fine for next turn. Yeah, I say that I don't even play the headbutt. Very cool. Not needed, yeah, irrelevant. Don't worry about it. This is completely irrelevant. And taking its damage is also irrelevant, as you might be able to see next turn. Yeah, look at what happens next turn, yeah, from here. Yeah, look at this. Got 36, right? Oh, we are in danger, guys, danger. Oh, danger. Ah. Not so dangerous anymore, no? Also, we have like a million heal for this potion I haven't used yet. Why did I do that? I don't even freaking know. Ah, the thing reached me again, but good thing this enemy does allow me to kill on my one block. Now to be fair though, we don't actually have more block than this, yeah? And right now it's just Orichalcum. But even without using a single potion, I still don't die to this turn. And we will kill with... Basically, we max out with one card, you see. Here I'm not even dead, yeah? But if you want to be safe, you can use potion. Of course, you see the turn 6 HP in Brutality, you are scared, right? Do not worry, this got you. So you want to release all potions or not? Because we can. If I end turn right now, we block for 6, I take 29, we go to 7, and 7 with Brutality, go to 6. Yeah? I play one card, I go to 4, and then it's dead. Or we can drink all potion and be full HP, basically. Yeah, we release potion, yeah, don't die. And now we kill with one card. I mean, you can even play defense first. Die. But yeah, this one is again like giga busted, yeah, because that's why I told you, I already told you, is I'm very certain that the Black Star will not have any problem in Act 2. And what problem did we have in Act 2 even after taking like 40 damage in the first 4 way to the birds with the bad pattern and bad draws? Yeah, nothing ever happened. We just heal 18 per floor, and then we have the Red Skull, and then we snowball off the Black Star after the first edit. And then, you know, we farm 4 this and I got full HP. Never rested. Which is not a surprise. Definitely just not a surprise. Release? No, outside is 5 first. Get to this screen and we release, yeah? I'll be free. Choco dodging? No, we are never dodging, come on. If you take Choco, please freaking farm, yeah? If you take Choco, please farm. Because it's freaking free energy, you know. If you don't farm when it's free energy and then later on it's not free anymore and then you're sad, and what happens? You know, you die. So what happened this run? We see Red Skull and meet the Bonek one, and then, you know, we farm. Wow, cool. Unmount, of course. This Neo, I actually need to look at the map instead of instantly clicking. So we have the 3 elite fire is force shop, so this becomes a little bit worse, yeah, but just a little bit. And the early elite is before the upgrade, so Raycard also gets a tiny bit worse too. Other choice is going this way. We choose 3, 4, or 5 into the fire here, into elite number 1, into fire elite number 2, or we can pass for this burning elite. Is 2. There's 2 elite, 2 fires, late elite as well. Could be 3 fire this way. So you could take the red card and start right side if you feel like you cannot do this. You can still start left side and do this, but the shop in here is not super good. However, less shop against Hexagons, you can still just buy 1 potion to help, yeah. And the option here is just between choose a card and lose go for rare. Taking choose a card in this map point doesn't make a lot of sense, no? Over the choose rare as well. Basically, yeah, this is only second run. I wanted to watch the Kuro run, but it's like 2 hours later and he was still in Act 3, and I know that he was not going to die in Act 3, yeah? So it was going to take like way too long. I will just watch the VOD later. But yeah, click the red card. Offering? Offering or Reaper. I mean, it's never double tap over this. Offering is a lot better when you enter Act 2. Inside Act 1 is still not bad, yeah? Inside Act 1 is still not bad, even though at the beginning it only draws base card. The thing about Offering though is that it's not so easy to actually heal in fights. As in, you minimize your bleeding, but it's actually pretty difficult for HP to go actually up. But into Hexagon's Arc, I think it makes a lot more sense to pick the Offering. Is Offering strong enough for me to force this path? or is it strong enough later that I just go this way and then do my 2 elites and then, you know, be happy? I think we do 3 elites. Now here I lose 6 and I gain 5, so that's probably not worth it. What would be the best for 0 right here? In this position? Probably immolate. But the things that good late game are not bad either. Yeah? It's like the feed, the fiend fire, the offering like this, they all play. But with this kind of part, I think I don't mind immolate. I think immolate is probably the best. Just so that this part is a little bit safer. But here there's no reason to play offering. You just double strike, defend. And then hopefully kill this before we get attack again. Okay, 2 turns in deal 26. Ah. Okay. I was thinking that we could be forced to play offering next turn, but you know, it's fine. It don't happen. With the offering, the peace strike and the armaments both become stronger, and the relic just become worse. Maybe the worst we ready to see is just a skip then. Yeah, worst we ready to see is just a skip, like exhume limit break. I don't even know, like berserk or something. So of course that would be the worst case. If you ask me what's the worst rare I would pick from this spot, then probably Juggernaut. Yeah, if you ask me what is the worst rare I would pick from Neo in this map, I would say it's Juggernaut. But the actual worst case, of course, is skip. The armaments versus the peace strike, both are performing. And right now, with the offering, the peace strike also improves a tiny bit because we do have, you know, bash peace strike in the same turn sometimes too. And the fact that we don't have a lot of gold here probably says I don't remove strike ever, yeah. So this peace strike is still performing in early act 2. It's probably okay. And the second armament is not being picked. Not like the second peace strike is picked either though. But I think the case where I pick peace strike now and see a peace strike next floor against skip is probably still better than picking armor now and seeing armor against skip next floor. Because then I go 2 floors without any attack and then things can go really wrong. Okay, no, of course barricade is not a skip. But in this map, barricade I just start here. Of course barricade from Neo is not a skip. Like, what do you mean? Barricade from Neo is only a skip if you... Basically, if this part is essentially forced. If you are forced to go to this part, then I think I skip barricade. But you are not forced. You can just start here and do 2 elites. And then have a barricade in your deck. That is all my attacks. Very nice. It's not actually very nice, but you can see wondering. I'm being sarcastic. But even then, it's still fine. And we take 1 this turn and peace strike kill. I should take this one. Full blocking here is a little bit too far because we could bottleneck peace strike as well. So we actually heal in the whole easy hallway fights, even though we added effectively a curse to the deck from Neo because I don't want to play this in easy hallways. So that is just variance, yeah? Because you can see like so many freaking Ironclad runs already. Where I want to do easy hallway fights, they got absolutely destroyed when my base deck is the normal deck. It's not modified. I just walk into the easy hallways and lose like 15-20 HP. But now, of course, if we draw better, enemy doesn't do the Giga Root pattern, and we also roll a decent matchup. And I heal. yeah, I say that before seeing the Jaw Warrior hits me for like 1 billion damage in my face. No potion, by the way, 2 fights. Yeah, Twin Strike he improves with the Perfected Strike. Can also take the Intimidate, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, go this way, yeah, 5 fights probably. Over question mark. Well, good thing this guy's dead, otherwise it would be a little bit annoying. So we actually just heal in easy hallways, we over heal even. 9 wave, yeah sure, worst deck of all time, being built. Now this side will play offering. Yeah. This fight will play offering because we do need to push, do need to make some progress here. 13 is not lethal, yeah? Even, yeah, 3 energy on offense, only 12 damage, so we block here. And then, yeah, this turn I'm forced to take damage, so I will. Hopefully we can kill now, no? Yeah, we can. Liquid bronze against Hexagons, but a bit too early to see this. Queen. Strike. Or you can skip or you can evolve. If I take second twin strike, this deck is actually pretty hot garbage, yeah, for a bit. But we have offerings, we can make a deck slightly more garbage than the usual, and still not die easily in late game. And it does make me stronger right now for sure. The second twin strike. Faster, yeah, faster run and winning more. Yeah, that's the best of both worlds, you know. Basically, it just means I get used to playing fast again because you know, you actually need to get into a certain kind of headspace in order to play fast and still you win a lot. So I just need to get used to it again, yeah, because you know, haven't played off stream in a very long time, so it's just a little bit rusty. But when basically when you're used to it, you can just play fast and the performance doesn't actually drop too much. It still drops, of course, but it doesn't drop too much. And of course, there are runs where I just run it down when streak is like 1 or 0 or 1. But like the runs when these runs, for example, yeah, when streak is around 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Like before I actually slow down, the quality is not so bad, you know, compared to even being very careful. Nah, yeah, the second twin strike, yeah, sure. $22, yeah, it's like way too weak, man. What the hell? I thought P-Strike stronger than this. Even after adding 2 strike and the P-Strike itself, it doesn't freaking one-shot the mushroom. But the off-stream, I mean, if I'm not watching somebody else, then basically if I'm at my computer not watching somebody else, then I guess nowadays I play Grim Dawn a little bit, but Grim Dawn is a new thing. It's just I got into the game maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. Before that I was playing Monster Trade mainly, I guess. Okay, off stream, no. The main thing I did off stream before was doing science. It's very, very rare that I play casually off stream. Yeah, when I play off stream Spire, I'm doing science. I'm not over PoE. I have tried PoE a couple, at least 2 times, but never got into it. It just feels off to me. It's like personally not a huge fan of the currency system, and you know, like but basically the game just feels like a drag sometimes. And even if you feel like that when you play an ARPG, it just never gets better, yeah. So it's just bad vibes. Because you know the main thing about ARPG is what do? You're farming. You're grinding for gear, and you're feeling like you play through the game is freaking drag, then it will never get better. You need to enjoy farming, you know, otherwise the game just sucks. But yeah, part of the guy I'm sure it's good, like for a lot of people, but like for me it's just not it. It just feels off. I stream for the FPS, yeah, actually I could probably change back to 60. But this 48, it was a product of when the stream was dropping frames constantly, but I think that was mainly because of the Hong Kong server. Now that I changed streaming server back to Singapore, seems like the thing is stable, so I can probably change back to 60. But only remember though. And of course I cannot do it right now. I need to end stream and then change the option in the OBS. But okay, what do we do here? Do we take 7 and actually open some kill, or do I play Twin Strike and then play double defense? That takes 2, so I block for 5, but then afterwards I probably need to play offering, and then the fight doesn't end. Seems a bit weird. Yeah, I probably should play Peace Strike. Okay, and now we don't need to kill this yet because this thing is already close to death. Do party on the peace strike. I hope that we don't need transport to kill Hexaghost here because it's already discarded. Take the offering here. Opening this one doesn't make sense, but this is pretty bad because we have already, yeah. They don't get set to set up the bars, they don't get to set up this arm, and also the twin strike is being drawn here. But yeah, we want to redraw into the thing. So we open with 0 damage. Yeah? And this draw is horrible. Do I need to actually freaking do pop here or not? Because I prefer to not, yeah? Because if we go with the new pot after we upgrade the peace strike, they're stronger too. But I guess with this draw though, I have to use at least 1 pot, hopefully not 2. It's never lethal next turn, so I guess we just plow. Especially if I use potion for reach. So the flex spot in here is pretty high damage. It's 25 damage this turn. And the next turn I do have I shuffle out the bash, yeah? So we offering first, and then play bash, perfect the strike plus something. And how much damage is that? We know the three strike is 22, so it's 33, 41. 41 if I just don't flex spot. Then we have 25 here, which is 67, is a 38, 38, we deal another 9, yeah, okay, we need to pop. Still lose a lot here though, because this turn, yeah, offering has to be played. I should die next turn now, like always. Oh, 1 strength for my twin strikes. Anger seems very suspicious to add to the deck right now, even though I think it does improve our damage for a little bit. After adding like 2 twin strike and also now seeing the Vajra, adding this anger is just probably a horrible idea. So let's skip. Going change now is 40. Because it's always doing 18. If I flex peace strike, yeah, peace strike is one thing, and the other thing that this thing is much better. We can save it for late game. Because right now there's also a chance that we never even need to use the pot, yeah? And then with this kind of start, you definitely want to prepare for late game ASAP. Splitting right now is on 17, I guess that's fine. But this is killing 1. And then the chance of being attacked by both is only 9%. And even then we take 7 only. Otherwise very good. One chance now back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 30% again. Blood for blood offering is definitely something. And it's a way to pivot our peace strike, yeah, that you still have damage. Yeah, offering is only in the deck. We are fighting Hexaghost. The best common right now, struggle. Why? It's a pommel strike, no? But probably, honestly, the real answer is probably still a headbutt. First headbutt is better than, you know, every other common. Now, second headbutt is of course worse than a lot of things, eh? But first headbutt is better than every other common. This blood I think I still take. Is that my upgrade or do we upgrade peace strike? What's peace strike upgrade now is like plus 8, you know? It's a carnage upgrade plus 8. I think I will do peace strike first, and then if we can do blood for blood upgrade here, then we do that. If the chest has gold, I can still actually buy something in the shop. Yeah, chest has gold, we can still buy something in the shop. Oh, that's not gold, but it's a good relic. Maybe this drops a no coin, who knows. This fight I should not need to use pot at all. Okay, unless I draw like this, and maybe I need to use pot. We need to draw offering next turn, otherwise I get owned. No reason to play this sum ever. It's -1 right now and also -more next turn, and you know it never matters to redraw. The only thing to consider is whether I play defense or not. If I play both defense, We can get absolutely destroyed next turn and it only saves 3. Okay, that's not. Okay, the draw offering, so it does die. It is 1 damage off, by the way, yeah? Please strike. So I need to play offering -6. Well, upgraded? Yeah, Peace Strike is set, but I don't care. We take this to open like some idea with Battle Butt immediately too. Also it's green, you know, green good. Of course always green. Well, being poor is quite sad, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, it's quite sad that you're poor, but you know, you cannot do much about that. Now what? Can buy a Madness Plus and my Exhume. And Exhume, offering Exhume Disarm, freaking on sale is Exhume Plus, yeah, it's pretty good. You want to buy Metallicizer with this Exhume on sale. Exhume Plus. With offering and Disarm already in the deck. Really now? There's no way, yeah? And then do we take Arma or not? Because Arma with Toxic Egg, everything is already kind of green, but it still plays on base cards. Early Act 2 shop is right now not doomed yet. We actually have enough to buy common relic if I don't spend more gold. If I buy the armaments, then we don't have Act 2 shop at all, early Act 2. Yeah. Rescout and Witherbone showing up from last run. Reaper also, yeah. Everything is showing up from last run. And yeah, Arma can come for free and it's also green. So like, why care about that? Of course, we fight burning, yeah. Unless you tell me that one card reward is so much better with Toxic Egg compared to the key and also the fire. Which fire, by the way, is still real. Because we upgrade the Blood for Blood upgrade is very good. Offering upgrade is very good with Exhume. Disarm upgrade also is completely fine with Exhume as well. In fact, you upgrade your Disarm, yeah, Hexaghost does nothing forever, yeah. You upgrade Disarm, you Disarm and Exhume Disarm, the Hexaghost does nothing like forever. You only take damage from burns and yourself. But I don't think that's my first upgrade. The upgrade is probably still Blood for Blood. Yeah, we can be Metallized too if we want. Don't think there's a reason to pop the potion yet, though. This is actually interesting, yeah? What do I choose with? Whirlwind? No. Whirlwind minus OTF Hourglass and a bunch of damage added. Don't really care about it. Also, it was up against like this, right? It's not up against skip. Against skip maybe. But this is actually interesting. Do I exhaust a strike or not? Because if I... How much speed strike? I think it's 30. But we can check. I'm pretty sure it's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, it's more. It's... oh yeah, it's 30. 31 with Vajra. But yeah, exhausting the Blood for Blood is basically saying that we don't want to make speed strike smaller. And we don't care about second damage cycle, which is probably just force. I'm pretty sure it's just force, so we exhaust that, yeah. Also, we have a very funny play with this that, you know, maybe you have never seen before. This is 14 exactly to, and this is double strike. But I was saying that, I was thinking that you could exhume the strike in order for the P strike to be bigger. It could happen. But yeah, we actually also kind of need the Blood for Blood to deal damage in the next cycle too. Like for example here, if you want to, this will be 31 and suddenly you exhume the strike, it deals like 7. And to be 1 damage off on this, you can do that. It's 1 damage off by the way, so I guess we don't. In fact, we should kill this one instead, you know. Yeah, exhaust the Blood for Blood and exhume it could be stronger. Maybe I should have done that. Instead of trying to draw Blood for Blood here, which by the way I do, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Helix is nice. I mean, it's not so nice with Blood for Blood if we're counting on the offering to discount this, but for now we don't need it so much, yeah, because Hourglass Vajra can deal damage for early game. And there's no way you skip this, yeah. Don't want any of these. Skip. Flex Potion, probably not, right? Okay, how dumb are we? Like, real talk, how stupid are we? Because I feel like I want to take this 26 and then rest. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I take 26 I need to rest, yeah? Because otherwise I cannot play offering after the helix is gone and then the buffer battle is never discounted. So effectively I am... Instead of upgrading a card in my deck, I take my 7 bucks. 3 HP is not enough for Hexaghost because if we cannot play buffer battle at 0 cost, we don't have enough damage. And even if it's disarmed forever, at some point we die to burns. We don't have Orichalcum or anything to block against burns. Okay, fine, lose 7. I think this deck really wants to upgrade like offering. Yeah, I think this deck really wants to upgrade offering, so I will. Resting, if you take this in rest, you go to 25, which we all know is the perfect HP for Hexaghost. If you go to 3, you rest 22. Yeah, you go to 25. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, upgrade offering. Yeah. Unless you tell me Hexaghost is so scary that I need to upgrade Bash. I hope that's not true. I sure hope that's not true. Well, it's not so scary, except if I do this and don't discount buffer battle at all. If I disarm this by 4 and I do not discount buffer battle at all, yeah, it will not deal damage to me like ever. Is that a problem? It's probably not a problem, right? I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, buffer battle is even here. First cycle is already not landing. It die. But we play strike over 2 within the strike though. I need to keep my P-strike damage. Now the buffer battle is not going to work. 0 times 6, wow. Well, that is very scary. Oh, this one we take 2 though. This one I take 2. We still need to discount buffer battle a little bit, yeah, because when burn plus is happening, we will die. With our headbutt, there's no need to actually rush to take this damage though, but it's also a lot of damage for us to deal. I think taking 1 is the best balance, yeah. It's still fine. It's like Vajra Hourglass. How this thing is costing 1. This 2 I don't need to take. It's only 5 times 2 coming. But for what on cost is good enough already. And Inferno never really kills us. Inferno is 2 times 6. Yeah, I can just block. Blocking this though, should probably not block this. But this is burn go first, so I attack 4. Either way, this costs 0. Okay, fine. It's only -1, yeah, but it opens a kill this turn. And yeah, I mean, I guess it did not need to because it did draw P-strike and not Bash. There's -1, that's fine. All good. Corruption with the Toxic Egg seems pretty good. Barricade with Toxic Egg seems pretty good. Berserk. Helix. Not good enough. But yeah, probably Corruption, Toxic Egg, yeah. And then actually make this deck okay with Snecko too. But right now Snecko, if it is Snecko up against garbage, it's also pretty hard because Snecko probably makes it a bit weaker. Free energy or what with Helix? Unless you tell me it's time for the cube, the Giga Cube. Yeah, cube with Helix. Cube with Offering Plus is Giga Mega Overdraw. We don't have Bloodletting. Exo Offering first turn with this arm in hand, no. Not really, unless you tell me. Basically, if you toss the P-strike out of my deck, then maybe. If the only damage in my deck was a Blood for Blood Plus, then maybe I would do that. But otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. We have Auto Protection as well, so surely it's free, right? 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 Yeah, surely it's free. Don't mind 1 question mark here. Even if the skill is upgraded, can still go for 3 elite path. Early shop, but that's fine. After taking Reaper, I don't mind early shop with these relics as well. Late game is not At least this relic late game look doesn't so bad. This is also like maybe 50% already. Oh, thank you, Helix. You don't do anything this turn, but thank you anyway. And just to do full block this, yeah. We exhaust the strike, so P strike gets weaker, but I don't care. I full block to skip Helix so that I can play offering without losing 6. Yeah, like here, I can just offering. We do the same thing. Next turn will be bad, and there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully it doesn't do the garbage thing, yeah? Yeah, hopefully it doesn't do the garbage thing next turn, because there's nothing I can do. Unless I kill it somehow. So can I kill it? Because we know Peace Strike, unfortunately Exhausted Strike is only 28 now. And it's 42, 51. 51. Oh, maybe it can. Maybe it can even do Blood for Blood Twin Strike. But I take 6 extra right now. Yeah, Blood for Twin Strike, we deal 23 plus another 12 is 35. 35, so we lose 24, go to 51, and we lose 3 plated. So it's a 63. 63 is not good enough. We need to do pot. So probably not. You can still do multi-hit this turn. Okay, 8 is not too bad. 8 is doable. I don't need to pot. So pot will attack me last turn for 17, and yeah, I would probably do pot. If we don't anything except the 17, then we don't. Upgraded. I mean, of course it's upgraded, but yeah, Exhume also gets stronger. Or you can take the Giga Strike. Okay, probably not. Sweet pot is pretty good, to be honest. These are so strong, though. These are just so strong. Probably not. A scam. I pay gold so that I cannot buy anything here, and it makes my strike weaker. Oh, thank you, question mark. Well, we cannot save the Helix against here, so either just play a hand in here, or you play offering and hope to kill one, yeah? That probably will play offering. Yeah, we can kill one. And take 1 damage only. Yeah, and we heal 5. Thank you, Helix. Oh, potion again. 20% potion chance now. Yeah, only 20% potion chance. The Steel Chaos is very, very strong. Right, like exceptionally strong, in fact. 6 Metallicize is strong too, but only in a very long fight. Yeah, like Automaton it plays, but Automaton only attacks you once every 2 turns even. So in that fight it gives you maybe like 18, but only if you don't full block already. Probably take the Steel Chaos over this, eh? Because I do think it's stronger inside Act 2. Once again, poor and sad. Well, we take Brimstone if you want. Because this deck has a double disarm and the Exhume. So we disarm the heart forever. If you want to, you can take the Brimstone. Because there's not much else to do in the shop, you know. However, this Brimstone is also kind of trash because we are not having damage problem at all. So you just, you know, make yourself a little bit... Unless you tell me we have damage problem with Automaton. But the deck doesn't have... I guess it do have strength payoff. We have 2 Twin Strike. Otherwise, it's got like Pommel Strike minus. The shop is so bad though. I mean, the shop is good if you have gold, but you have no gold, so the shop is bad. Do have on fire for this Pommel. Yeah, armament is back, and we still haven't seen a free armament. So I could see something like Pommel Strike armament remove, or can we buy War Cry? The only question is whether I'm dying to Automaton without this Brimstone or not. Yeah? But that's realistically the only question. Like whether we will die to automaton because they cannot have enough damage, and we cannot block hyper beam or preserve buffer until hyper beam regardless. Right now I don't feel like that's true because we have corruption duck and corruption funeral pain to block a little bit. Also, artifact strip is not quite here, but sometimes it can disarm automaton as well. Buy tail full price, set the goal? Yes. In this shot I would buy the tail for full price over everything else here. Nah, I think we just do something like this, yeah? I mean, I can still buy brimstone, but I don't think so. Probably buy pommel over remove and then can upgrade the pommel here. This deck doesn't need to upgrade corruption, yeah? I don't think. Yeah, go here and to elite path. I see. They're green by the way. And we have Exhume. Helix is still gone and we lose HP. Oh yeah, by the way, we see apparitions, so we have one to run, yeah? That's how it goes in Ironclad. It doesn't even matter if I pick them or not, I see apparitions, they win. Well, hopefully I actually win, because we can... This act 2 can definitely go wrong. This act 2 can absolutely go wrong from here. You can exhume to disarm and the next turn you can take damage. And we have this another disarm anyway, but if you exhume the disarm right here, it's disarm 6 and you draw to this one, then it's disarm 12 and then it's disarm 8 and the multi never deals damage like ever. If I take the apparition, then it's still dealing 2 times X. Which admittedly is probably not a huge problem, but you know. Otherwise you're facing 118 next turn. Even for -6, and you could take a hit. Taking 18 here is quite bad, I would say that. But I want to see 0 times X, you know. Yeah, and now it's doing 0 times X, yeah, for every multi-hit. In fact, I'm taking this one... why do I take this one? So blood for blood is decosted, but why do I care about that? I don't. Ha, loser. Defense plus is good though. We only need to block once every 3 turns, only 16. In fact, I can prepare the block card for next turn, which is quite nice. Ah, loser. Also, it's dead. Strong. Stronger. No, the real reason to go to this question mark anymore though. I guess the Duvudo is giving you some more reasons, but with the apparition now I don't think I want to... yeah, with the apparition now I don't think I want to add more curses to this deck, yeah. So like Mausoleum, the Shame or whatever, a little bit annoying. And we don't even use Strength that well, which is why the Brimstone is not so good. And going to Morphy is also Toxic Egg with the Funeral Pain and such, like all the exhaust can be used to Exhume. More card draws so I don't freaking break and die instantly. Forgotten Outer sustain right now, so no longer needed. Even with the Reaper. Let's just go here. And take the fight. They're going in, but it's fine. But buys, yeah, so that you can be small, right? Still full block. That strips artifact for automaton, which is, to be honest, pretty freaking important. Even though it doesn't draw, even if we draw this on turn 1 and not apparition, it probably doesn't break us enough to die with the Helix. So it's just a good thing, yeah. And then next draw Shockwave Plus, and then I'm set. On skills, only for hard damage, like we have hard damage problem in this run by the time we walk there. Because I have my doubts, you know, that we will actually have damage issues in the hard fight. Headbutt, yeah, I still don't have a headbutt though. We key this, yeah? So the random running act 3 probably will do something. Maybe. Yeah, thank you, spot weakness. Apparition in this fight is always a little bit spooky, especially when our strength miss and she's not going to die like yet. But you know, for now, cannot do much about that. And even if she swing this turn and we completely brick, we don't die. She does swing and we do brick, but yeah, we don't die. Unfortunately, this is taking 11 because we are one block off from protecting against 2 hits. This is the 588. So it just said this thing doesn't even do anything second defense. But I'm not going to potion for this much HP. Missing the offering on the apparition turn as well, yeah? Not playing this offering is very dubious. So I guess we lose another 6 or what? Yeah, not playing this offering is extremely dubious. So I guess we play another 6, yeah? Unless you tell me we pommel first. Actually, we should pommel first. Ah, easy, and now we can do this. That's 5. And I'm still playing all the apparition, yeah? So, you know, it doesn't matter. Like this, we force her to attack next turn, so we just ignore the Fat Gremlin. So afterwards, we're gonna ignore the wizard, but she should hopefully die by then. Yeah, hopefully she dies next turn, otherwise I have issues. I mean, next turn she don't need to kill this yet, but we do need to kill the wizard and we also need to kill the Fat. Maybe I should just hit the Fat now. Should probably just hit the Fat now. So now we have like 2 turns to kill her. If we can kill her this turn, all good. Otherwise, we can just hit the wizard. Like here, for example, I can exhume apparition. And then just ignore the wizard entirely, which I think I will. And then we kill her. Yeah, all good. So we only lost like 12 HP, that's not too bad. Heal 6. Anchor helps. The drop pick render doesn't actually do anything. The clash is no, and the clip is no. Fire is fine. If we are not getting owned, then fire is fine. Hopefully not getting owned. But this turn 1 draw is pretty bad. And of course chosen does bad pattern. It's weakened next turn now. I keep my helix, yeah. So we lose a helix here, I guess it's fine. Bottom deck feel no pain, and yeah, feel no pain's here. Could get destroyed next turn. Don't think we ever die though, and still disarm 3, and of course it also do the small hit. Because it doesn't have strength yet, so if we're doing a small hit, it does nothing. Which right here you can see it does nothing. Also it's dead. So now we heal full and what if we just disarm the enemy for like 11? Yeah, what if we just disarm the enemy for like 11 and they don't do anything? Like triple disarm, exhume disarm, disarm again, and they don't do anything. Probably take the pommel, yeah. Probably take the pommel plus. Improve the piece try, not a brick drawn turn 1. Decent with the anchor. Good with apparition draws. Because when you're already intangible and you keep drawing this arm, they just kind of useless, you know. So let's just take card draw. No, didn't go to shop, so we keep going here. Collect toxic egg cards, maybe. Yeah, like here you draw disarm, and what the hell do you do? Yeah, you disarm this, so you can strip artifact to bash. Exactly. Probably just lose helix now, it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. If it's like this, then we just let our glass do something here, yeah? And we just hit the baseball instead. Yeah, now the baseball should die in time. Even if it doesn't, we can War Cry the apparition. It's dead this turn, yeah, by the way. But we can also full lock next time if we want to. Seeing red, probably not too bad. Bloodletting is probably still stronger, yeah? Bloodletting plus, even though seeing red can be pulled back with Exhume, our deck doesn't draw that much yet to use that combo. And of course I know the Bloodletting, if we don't use Bloodletting energy, then it goes to waste a little bit too, but it does ping ourselves to play buff for butt, and when we're intangible it goes to like 1 HP loss only. To draw maps, I want to draw this too though. Because I would pick more Pommel Strides or like Offering Plus or whatever, yeah? And then we can always use this. Like Dark Embrace, of course, instant pick too. Don't think I care about dealing damage too much, we'll just disarm this. Because if we disarm the Snecko for a little bit, it doesn't actually have that high base damage. Yeah? And we are protected one time from the big hit. With the Helix. And we still have apparition, so we shouldn't take like, any damage here at all. Disarm. Disarm. And yeah, we are vulnerable and it's only doing like 15, you know, it's like not actually doing damage. Why is it only disarm? Can I like see a different skill one? Is that shockwave or you know like offering or you know like shock it off? Shock it off is a common, yeah, just saying shock it off is a common. We haven't seen a single shock it off and we have seen like what 5 disarms now. It's like metal trends, you know, like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there are many things, like flame barrier even. It's just disarm. Yeah, just the Giga Brimstone, yeah? It's like you pick a Brimstone and every floor you see a disarm. So the heart is just disarm forever and we have no downside. Don't even think this thing is good to pick though. The Automaton Hyper Beam can actually kill us, yeah? Because we are not weakening it either. And the apparition for that fight is already a little bit weird. How bad is one more though? I kind of don't mind another one. But this is the last one, yeah? We definitely do not pick the next one. Yeah, we can nullify Taskmaster. I think I want to do this instead in this fight. Instead of doing it on the apparition. Defense class is probably fine, redraws. Yeah, how bad is artifact shield in Automaton? And I look at this, isn't that cool? It deals 0. Don't you like the enemy doing 0? Yeah, do you like enemy doing 0? Now it's doing 1, we're not intangible, yeah, by the way. We are not intangible, alert. In fire, yeah, sure. Is that my upgrade? Could be. I could see corruption upgrade and ignore Finfire anyway, but unless you tell me it's time for the whirlwind because we still don't have any AoE against Automaton and that fight is annoying, but Sometimes you can force it to steal an apparition and you're happy, but pretty hard, yeah, because apparition is the same level as like base cards. So it's random. It's pretty hard to force them to steal apparition. It's not like buffer. Essence is pretty cute because it means you don't need to block while intangible to preserve your helix, but probably not. Oh yeah, you can force steal exhume, right, of course. You can force them to steal exhume. That's very true. And good. Do I need a feed fire to be green? Because I think in this position, corruption upgrade is probably stronger. Yeah, and then we see Snecko and this upgrade is wasted, but then have a Snecko corruption again with the feed fire. It's like, how unhappy am I? Otherwise, I really don't want to pommel into my corruption. You cannot play, yeah? Nice corruption upgrade. Actually, nice corruption upgrade though, because it comes on one artifact strip or P strike damage. I think artifact strip is better, so I can disarm it. yes, disarming automaton absolutely must do, yeah? It's very relevant. But the real thing is that we can reapply bash when we redraw into it. A Shockwave Plus would be nice. Oh, okay. They're stealing Exhume Fiendfire Offering, and just let them do the thing. Yeah, okay. Spot Witness landing is very good. I definitely protect my helix here, yeah? Yeah, nice seeing red. For now, I don't expect seeing red to play that much though. But yeah, Dark Embrace or on the offering turn, they could play. Second Pommel Strike could play. We see another Pommel into upgrade could play. Seeing a Metal Transfer, it plays immediately too. But yeah, worry about Hyper Beam. So we also green apparition or not doesn't really matter. Like we don't have a pyramid, yeah. We don't have a headbutt, so how on earth do you want to block Hyper Beam with apparition? You just draw it over. You block the Hyper Beam by getting back the exhume that they steal right now and then exhume on the thing. You don't block the Hyper Beam by hoping you draw apparition on the Hyper Beam turns, yeah. That is not how I play the game. I mean, that's how a lot of people play the game, but not me. So hopefully I don't need to do that. Don't need to hit anything yet. Seeing red and redraw. Honestly, probably fine. Okay, Fiendfire don't need back. Exhume, okay. This one is the one we want to get eventually. Almost next turn, probably good. The True Wind makes the P strike weaker, I don't care. Just hit this guy for the Exhume, yeah. And this turn we have, yeah. We just block this and we still buffer. So I don't even need to get the apparition back from here yet. In fact, I don't really care about getting back, right? This I don't care either. It will be this free. I hope our damage output against this is actually fine, even if we can block Hyper Beam in a few turns afterwards. Our damage into this fight is not super effective. In fact, like, what if I get back my Exhume but to Spot Weakness instead? Like, how dumb is it? Honestly, probably not that dumb, but maybe pretty dumb. Yeah, probably pretty dumb. I guess you can just play Apparition here and play Offering instead, and instead of using Buffer. If you keep the Buffer here, then you have the Offering afterwards, but you are slower. There's no way to take 1 damage to discount Blood for Blood though. Maybe keeping both the Offering and the Apparition is just good, yeah? Yeah, I think that's just good to do that. And now we can get back Apparition at any point in time. But yeah, you're seeing red can finally play. Bomb, we just hit. It's probably fine. Like this turn we still full block, no problem. And then we still have Offering and 1 Apparition. This Blood for Blood is never discounted because we don't take damage. But it's probably fine, I hope. I hope it's fine. Because next turn it could also attack me, already attack me for a lot, yeah. Okay, offering this will be played. It's dead, right? It is. A 4 HP. Previous plus probably good, unless you tell me, because as you can see from the automaton fight just now, yeah, the enemy is never vulnerable. The enemy is actually never vulnerable, number one. And number two is that our blood for blood is actually very annoying to discount. It's actually extremely hard to discount the blood for blood in this run. So is it time to take Juggernaut so I actually can deal damage? Because we do have Fear No Pain Corruption. So this Juggernaut is a lot of damage here. It's a massive amount. It does bring me in early turns with the potion and the Helix Steel and the Anchor. No, I think I take this. I think we need the damage. I think we actually need the damage here, unfortunately, because blood for blood cannot be counted on. And then Blacks in the Forest doesn't do anything, so move on. 5 energy doesn't even do anything, so I don't care about 5 energy, yeah? So we just lap away 3 strikes. Yeah, goodbye Peace Strike. But yeah, lap should be still stronger than Cage in this spot. So we lap away, unless you tell me just Cage, because now that we have Juggernaut, we are like giga chilling with output. So you just need to not break operation instantly and then nothing bad ever happens. So you take Cage over lap. Nah, I take my lap, yeah. This hammer is like kind of free at the same time. It's not totally free because the pommel strike that we see would like to be upgraded. It's just that though, it's like powers, we don't really care. The Dark Embrace upgrade, but Future Hammer plus 1 energy, so it evens out anyway. Okay, let's just lap away 3 strikes. Holy damage. Not quite though. I guess evolve now is pickable. We have debuffs now, yeah? We also have more debuffs. What's the path? If I want to do 3 elites, I cannot go shop. I want shop. And I don't mind spending a fire to upgrade Juggernaut either. Only 1 fire though in the act. No matter where we choose to go unless it's here. But here has no shop. Actually there is a shop here, it's just less shop. You don't need the shop so early, right? So we could start this way, go to fire number 1, into elite, into fire number 2. And then do the late shop and then do elite number 2 as well. Fire, yeah, Juggernaut upgrade I want to make. And then afterwards, 1 fire to recall, another fire to upgrade. Like, if you have nothing else to do, can upgrade Fear No Pain, can upgrade Fiend Fire. If we see Pommel Strike, can upgrade that. If we see Dark Embrace, can upgrade that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's no need to go to this shop, like. We're not going to die in Act 3, yeah? I hope. If we have exhumed, we already exhumed the thing, but this redraw never happens, so I might as well do that. In fact, I should play this now. So I can exhume the Fiend Fire if it does the thing. Just cannot see a single structure at all in this run. It's fine though, but I kind of want to disarm here, but I guess I cannot. I just Fiend Fire this away. Still Helix against Spikers, it should not be so bad. Also we have freaking 5 breathing. Holy crap, 20 damage already, and Juggernaut. He's dead. Yeah, 5 breathing and Juggernaut and Hourglass. Oh, this Spiker is done for. It's dead this turn also, yeah, but that's besides the point. That's the last one though. I do not pick another Pommel Strike minus from here. Power Potion, Loop on the app is good, and the Steel Curse is also very good. Power Potion does open Dark Embrace High Roll. and barricade high roll. But that is all, right? I guess evolve brutality can be a little bit, but mostly just dark embrace and barricade. One question mark? We have to go to a second one, but the third one is optional. Okay, one question mark. Okay. That's a good one. If we don't die, that is. I definitely should play the offering, yeah? So we kill a helix immediately here. Okay, okay, all good, all good. Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Let's just look at it go. This turn would be a bit bad. But it's pretty likely that we kill or we draw full block. And even if we don't, we can always distill chaos, yeah? So there was no actual risk. Ah, I see. Well, I guess that's why you take question marks, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose that is why you take your question marks. Okay, do we need fires now? Because now suddenly we have this corruption dead branch thing, so I don't need to upgrade my Juggernaut anymore, yeah? Yeah, I no longer need to upgrade my Juggernaut, nor my Pommel Strike. I guess Pommel Strike upgrade is still good. But we can also just take on extra elite. If you want to, like by going this way. So how do I die now? I die when I don't draw my corruption and my apparition. So I need to bottleneck all apparition and the corruption, yeah, all together, and then I die. Farming elites is and also I need to break every other thing. So farming elites is probably good to mitigate that comparing to upgrade one Pommel Strike. Yeah? One Pommel Strike upgrade compared to, because the Pommel Strike upgrade can still be made in Act 4, you know. But now we don't need to do that so urgently. Yeah, let's just go to the thing. Also with the death branch, with knowledge and death branch is coming, I should have picked the fusion hammer. Because now we can use 5 energy for sure. Rich. A bit too rich though, there's only one shot. Yeah, a bit too rich. That's fine. Better being too rich than being too poor, you know. If we don't draw anything next turn, you just play the offering. Yeah, but we do draw something next turn, so don't need to play offering. I mean, I play offering anyway, because now it only costs 1. Also, they're dead. There's no side quest and no set relic, so you know, you can just do whatever. Garbage. By spoon? No, spoon right now is nonsense. We no longer need apparition spoon to do anything in this run. Yeah? Unless I die next turn, hopefully not. Okay, chance of dying has decreased by a bit. It's still here by the way, but it has decreased by a bit. She's the jump 6 also, the multi-hit doesn't actually do damage. Yeah? And she's not doing multi-hit, I'm taking like 1 billion damage. That's cool. I mean, I'm not dead, but is it too low? Should I potion? Because this potion is still be important. This potion is actually giga important, yeah? And of course she does the big hit this turn. If she does multi-hit, we take like basically no damage. I mean, it's like 7 times 4, so it still hurts a bit, but you know, it's not that big. And how much damage am I taking? I killed 1 dagger only. Actually, yeah, 1 dagger only, but it's not enough to kill. So we take 27, go to 4. That seems a bit bad. It's time to clock. Offering, fine. Feed would be nice, yes. Feed into double exhume and I lost my consistency potion already, so that's like kind of good, yeah. If we see a feed. Yeah, potion saved 90% of my HP. Is that even doing anything? I almost instant click by instinct, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't even do much. I mean, it does help against speed and shield if we go lower, I guess. If we go to like 5 HP or something in speed and shield, it is full heal. We do have 2 strength base, yeah? We start with 2 strength and we have exhume and we have the spot. Reaper, yeah, we are totally resting for 10. Yes, we are definitely resting for 10 HP here. With Reaper. But the actual thing is that against speed and shield, if we go low, then we can full, yeah? We can full heal. Because we probably do need HP into the heart. If we don't top deck corruption or anything, then we probably need some HP. How bad is Reaper? How bad is Reaper? It's probably fine. How bad is Reaper? Like this 5 even. Yeah, and then Reaper also allows me to exhume offering easily too. Okay. I guess I should do this now. No reason to stay here, no set relic, yeah, so we just kill whenever we can, which is now. Is this good? I mean, I know we have power through and whatever, that's second cycle, yeah? So it's first cycle, is this a good draw or not? We do have draw pot now. I don't think so, right? Yeah, when we already have a draw pot, I don't think I want to draw this in any fight. Because second cycle, we already play corruption, we have Funeral Pain in play, Spot Witness in play, a bunch of intangible, Feed Fire. We should not need the evolve draw at all in the second cycle. So it's literally just the first cycle, and first cycle only matter if you draw this like very early. If you draw this turn 2 speed and shield, only a brick. You draw this turn 2 of heart, a brick. Turn 3 of heart, same story, a brick. Like not really, right? Second cycle don't care. Yeah? Like Emulator, nobody cares about second cycle. I mean, maybe you care, but I don't. Okay, maybe I should care a little bit in this fight sometime, but I don't. Probably should just play to not get owned, yeah? Instead of doing this arm, should probably just play like that. Well, we would have gotten own before seeing what this is. Yeah, would have gotten kind of own, unless the corruption pops off right now. And it doesn't, so that's minus 33 if I didn't play the operation last turn. Now to be fair, I would double this army instead. So that would have been 39 weakens to 29, yes, minus 29. So it's a good thing I played the line to not get owned. And also, we saved this actually chance to die? No, there's no chance, it's weakened. Now I guess weakened we did draw, but yeah, there's still the sweep pot. And of course that's also why I played the 2 apparitions, you know. Yeah, there's a reason I played the 2 apparitions, yeah. European is not in play yet, Jack is though. With the Reaper, I think we exhume offering now. Vibrating, I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't deal any damage. I can play this. Yeah. Maybe we can make more cards before playing the offering. Yeah, like that. You can make that card. The card's pretty good, I think. Okay, now we can disarm it, yeah? And now full blow. And yeah, you look at this and you tell me whether we care about second cycle or not. Yeah, okay, now you don't have evolve and now you're powerful, so you draw the wounds and you play Ebola, you draw the burns. You do care. Yeah, how much do you care about second cycle? Remove there would be nice. We can remove 2 cards because we do go to 1 shop here in the shop and Act 4. Another War Cry, I don't mind at all. Just need to, you know, reach the cards. And War Cry is actually like draw neutral, but it's +1 advantage on the same turn, yeah? And of course it makes a new card. I can just keep adding a few War Cries. Of course, middle deck is the real thing. So you cannot add every single War Cry we see, but you know, can add most of them. So removes a cheaper. Yeah, we definitely need this gold from the Smiling Mask, yes. Otherwise, it cannot remove in 2 shot. Yeah, it's impossible. People sucks. Yeah, Courier would be nice. Courier cannot show up here though, so this is the only time a Courier can show up, yeah? Unless you get Courier from Chelsea or something. 5. I mean, we're buffering that though. Should not have done it like that because my impression are not buffering that. But yeah, because I could have drawn in corruption and it's -1 energy. That's fine. Yeah, now we just barricade. I keep disarming, yeah, why not? Entrench, yeah. This is the entrench but better. And right, yeah, sometimes you do get good shot. But you know, if you get like a shop like that, you don't need the... If you get a shop like that and you only have like 700 gold, you're still winning like easily, yeah? You don't need more than that. That's the thing. If there is a shop that you can spend like 900 gold on, yeah, only 700 is more than good enough. And that one's gonna show you up because we draw, put bunch of garbage in. Well, if you play like 30 cards and the enemy doesn't freaking die, yeah, in the first deck cycle, then I guess it could happen. Will probably not happen here though, because the only way that, you know, the redraw can screw you up is that first of all, the enemy does not die in the first cycle, and secondly, you don't get like, you know, 300 block barricade or something in the first cycle. So does this deck face that or not if you play corruption and old skills? Because it certainly seems pretty unlikely. Can Havoc screw me or not? It can play the Feed Fire, but honestly, Havoc Feed Fire is a good thing with this deck. And Havoc Corruption always welcome. We have the double War Cry as well. How bad is it? This I don't think attack though, even though the barrier is okay, is a brick draw. His barrier is good after corruption, but then we have corruption in play, so I don't really care too much. Is that true? Probably is true. He got shot. That is the wrong bottle. Yep, that's definitely the wrong bottle. That's fine, remove. This shop is trash, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, whether this shop is good or not, this shop is complete utter garbage. Like, what the hell is this? What is this shop, bro? Do I buy anything else here? Is there anything to buy? I guess I can buy counter. You would say you have too much gold. It's 10 HP? Yeah, that assumes that you don't potion instantly on turn 2 with speed and shield to not die from full. Which is, by the way, usually the case with this deck, yeah? If you're potioning, it probably means we're dying from full. Yeah, any cauldron so I can see a better potion, maybe some fruit juice. And these potions are good, but they're replaceable, yeah. Even something like Snecko Oil right now is very good too. And I don't have anything else to spend gold on. We are going to only one question mark here, most likely. So because we already saw workers, yeah, so quality of question mark is pretty low, and the fight is also pretty real. So you cannot see a shop here even, and there's nothing to spend gold on unless you tell me we pay for red mask for like 800. Yeah, no thanks. Ancient potion, probably pretty good. You can take the thing for the apparition, but I don't care about Duke Potter. I think I just take ancient and draw. Yeah. I thought, no, this is better though. You can pay for Ornithopter Steel, but you pay for this first. And I'm pretty sure we just take the ancient over the Duke. Even though we have a billion things to do here, you can do apparition, you can do play Fino Pain, you can do play, I don't even know, Spot Weakness, you can do Juggernaut, you can do Fiend Fire. I don't think I care. Like right now, top priority is not dying instantly. First cycle, the heart and the Spear and Shield. But Spear and Shield, we do even have the Spear and Shield, we have the Reaper to heal HP as well. So the much bigger concern is just walking into the heart and dying instantly first cycle, and this prevents that a lot of the times. No full jewels though, so that's fine. So now you can still pay for this. 530 plus another 45, 570, remove 50, just more than enough gold. So you can buy this. You can also bottle your Feed Fire, by the way, but we are Beggar Prep, I don't think it's that strong. Can bottle Pommel, but we don't have that much energy either, so it's also probably not that strong. Yeah, now you can spend your gold if you want to. Personally, not a fan of spending gold like that, but you can. Oh, yeah, go here. We'll cry build. Probably this on top is better. Now saying 5x? Don't really care about it. It's like, I'm pretty indifferent about the thing. So if it costs gold, we just don't buy it. Holy strong. I mean, Fit Fight is already lethal, but you know, right? We need to actually get big numbers, yeah? Big number. Oh, another one. Okay, probably bad. Yeah, these are all bad. Yeah? You don't need another disarm. I just don't want the brick in Spear and Shield. And one disarm with the heart is enough. We don't need more than one. So any second disarm we draw on the heart fight is a complete brick. How about the rage? Probably not, right? Have to remove like all strike. We still have Pommel Strikes, no? We do have Pommel Strikes. 3 of them in fact, but probably not. Yeah, just skip, yeah. Cool Cry Havoc. Wow. Dark Embrace. Corruption is green, so this does reach deeper, but it does not allow me to War Cry something to prepare. Probably not. Yeah, War Cry first and then we can play Dark Embrace, yeah. Maybe we play this first. Oh, Offering. Okay, Offering, then we play Offering then. Maybe she's just dead. Because it certainly feels like she's dead. Personally, I think that she might be dead this turn. You know. I guess I go play Fino Pain and Juggernaut, but you know, I want to play Branch Cast instead. Yeah, she's dead. Ah, I see. See, that's why you farm elites, yeah? That's why you farm 2 elites in Act 3 and not 2. This is exactly why you farm 2 elites and not 2. I see. Trans Plus, you're probably still good. Bottle Corruption, we just need to draw into some Apparition, Feel No Pain, whatever, and everything works. Can break? No, you still can, you can just draw Corruption with all attacks. But it's very unlikely now. Can disarm this, to be honest, so that we can actually apply debuffs to it later. Don't know whether that makes sense or not. It probably doesn't make any sense at all, but I only play the line. Actually, GG? No, nothing has changed. I mean, something has changed. The chance of we draw corruption bottom deck is now 0%. But you can still bottom deck all your skills, you know. You just don't draw your apparition, you die instantly first cycle to turn 2 of the heart. Very possible. Again, very rare, but it's not quite. If I have like 60 HP or something here, then you can call GG. But I have 34. So from 34, I can still die first cycle even if I'm not vulnerable. Yeah, artifact strip. Yeah, should be fine. It's time to go. One. Okay, wrong target, but sure. But yeah, it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go, guys. Die. But yeah, basically, if nothing like horrendous happens, yeah, like if just average luck, like we storm the entire Act 3, like pretty easy, and the Act 4. But you know, horrendous things can happen. Who knows? You never know with this game. You actually though, because this run with 34 HP, it can go wrong. Very rarely, but it can. Oh, Jack, no way, Jack is coming. Just Jack is coming. Maybe. Okay, Jack is here. Okay. Now we can do it, yeah? Die. Well, it didn't die. It did not take any damage from Juggernaut, but you know, you get the idea. Is that for? It is a proof of concept. It's a proof of concept, guys. Now, hopefully we don't die this turn. It looks like we will not die. Should I play this or not? I totally don't need this damage and it makes it stronger, but we have like a million disarms, so like why not? Right? Isn't that what we have the disarms for? You know, we just keep disarming this. What's this? Holy Juggernaut 12. Ah, and now it's dead. But yeah, of course, like expected, yeah, it's completely free. Boss counter. The buffer, yeah, sure. Die. Wait, it didn't die. Okay, more Juggernaut. Yeah, clearly the issue is that there's not enough Juggernaut, and now it's dead. Nothing, I think. Why on earth would I count anything here? The only thing I care about counting from this spot, yeah, is my HP. The amount of damage I deal to the enemy is irrelevant. As long as my HP doesn't go down to like 0, nothing matters. What is the upgrades? Like Feed Fire or Juggernaut here should be good. I guess you could say Pommel Strike because the most garbage case that we don't draw into any exhaust, yeah, after bottom link corruption. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this shot is pretty good, I think. This is completely irrelevant, yeah? Don't care about this. So we can open the Rare first. You can take this for full heal, but we already have the Reaper. Oh, that's pretty good. Cannot win with demon forms, that's true. We have corruption motto, so every skill is like okay, yeah? At least okay. Is this good or bad? I think it's terrible. In the hard fight, the Beer of Death is kind of a real thing. I still take this, no? And then, yeah, this of course is bot, and this is bot. This is probably also bot. This is bot too. Ah, okay, good shot. Move on. Holy, prison tank with the red. Okay, the Kuro wood, very nice. How long was the run? Is it like 10 hours or what? Yeah, how long is the run? Yeah, 10:30, yes. Here you can see like an equal struggle against Act 4, that I have mortal corruption with that branch. Yeah. You know, like Act 4 is always hard, no? That's why you can never be sure of anything. Can technically break next turn, especially if I will cry something, so I should not play this will cry. Okay, not breaking, so they're dead. I mean, I can just lose 1 HP here, it doesn't matter. Oh, Industrial is coming after all the things, though. Die. Holy demon form, yeah. Okay, with bottle corruption now the barrier is good. I did not take the free barrier before because we did not have the bottle corruption, but now I do. With this, we are guaranteed to preserve the helix. I mean, not guaranteed can draw burn, I guess. So do I even need to artifact port? I guess I still will. Yeah, I will still do it. Yes. Ah, I see. Do I still need to do this? Because saving it is giving it strength with flex and maybe drawing a better threats, yeah? Also, we can release both potions too sometimes. Draw some 15, no problem. Can I draw into my... Can I draw into my Hero Plane? Okay, Juggernaut is here. I don't even know what I want next turn. Maybe this, just because of exhaust. Yeah, Helix sucks. Oh, actually, bottom decking 3 Apparition and the Funeral Pain, yeah? It's rather like kind of garbage. And you can keep disarming, no? Okay, Funeral Pain's here. Cannot play the second offering on death though. Because I would be not full unless I potion, and don't want the potion now. I have a feeling this fight will be fine, guys. Just a feeling. Just by vibes, I think the fight is going well. And personally, I think the fight is doing okay. Ah, yes, it's doing fine. It's doing fine. That's sure. Okay, do not play offering. If I play offering, I die. Let's not do that. Very important. Is there anything to headbutt? I don't even know. Like second win or what? Do a second win. Exhaust offering so I cannot make a run losing mistake. Okay, save. Strong. But yeah, what if the redraw is bad though? It's true. Yeah, I know this. We're about to shuffle already. And then, whoa, death trap. Oh, so sneaky. I just, I'm clicking cast and this thing just give me a death trap right here. Oh, it's pretty scary, but I avoided it, guys. Masterfully avoided. Probably like this. Holy rampage. Full HP. Yes, finally. But okay. You know, like not much happened here. And once again, we already know, right? The moment I saw operation, you already know, yeah. Ironclad sees operation, yeah, run good. Like, nothing to be said. Yeah, this one is again pretty strong early, and then Act 2, of course, there's some small risk. And there's always a little bit of potential problems with the operations. You know, potions are always preserved. Like, we did use a potion to save, like 27 HP in the Retromancer. We would not even die there, we would go to 2 HP, and then we would be full heal, but you know, going to 2 HP would be a little bit suspicious with potion. And then yeah, farm Act 3, saw Bottle Corruption with the Dead Branch, and then, you know, everything's relaxing. After the strong? Nah, just kind of a meme that Ironclad sees operation and wins, because I haven't lost with it's not even when I pick operation, you know, the moment I see the operation events, I win on Ironclad. And this has been the case since the start of 2023. So like almost, it's like 2 years and a half now. But Ironclad with operation is actually very strong, because you have feed and exhume, and also all the life loss would be mitigated to 1. So like offering gets stronger, bloodletting gets stronger, exhume is amazing. Corruption, Phenopain, Dark Embrace all works with the operation. Feed is very good with that too. And you have natural billion sustain, so you get cheap down and whole fight. Losing 2 here, 3 there. We're still okay, you full heal with the burning blood. Anything else? Event Atolles? And why isn't other events also that? Yeah, why aren't all the events 100% then? 30. And then what's the common? The cleric. Oh, the freaking cleric. Oh, I love the cleric. Oh, thank you, cleric. Amazing. Thank you. Very cool. The freaking cleric. I mean, I'm playing for the scam less often nowadays, though, so I think the win rate will be higher, yeah? But we can check. Let's go to maybe 1 year. Wait, still trash. What the hell, man? Okay, worst event of the game, right here, you can see, already see. Absolutely garbage event, like the actual worst. You either pay for a scam, you get empty node. Wow, freaking amazing. You go to Act 2 question mark, so you get empty node or get scammed. And then you die. Wow. That's what it is. Nah, this is I mean, you probably know what happened here. You know, you probably know what happened this run. One of the losses, I don't remember the other one, but you know, the second one was pretty recently. But yeah, freaking cleric, yeah, complete garbage. Alright, yeah, what happened this one? Take the rare card, offering, go farm Act 1. And yeah, you see, right, the offering, and we just walk into this part and there's absolutely no problem. And then end the act with like how much? 29 HP. Yeah, it's like offering into 5 fights, into elite, into 5, into, you know, 1 fire, into elite, into like more stuff. And after leave Act 1 already in a strong spot, yeah. Like with the Ripper, and then it gets even stronger here. Yeah, freaking Cleric, but almost lost here, but we luckily got this event to build well. Out of this, what a trash it is. Yeah, we saw the garbage and then we saw the good one. It evens out. And then, yeah, I mean, after we take Apparition, the run is already in a pretty clear spot, yeah, like what we do. I just play some Apparition and deal damage in the meantime. And then Act 3, of course, we have Corruption Death Branch. Into the Bottle Corruption inside Act 3. We saw both the Death Branch and the Bottle Lightning in this side. Bottle Tornado in this side. But yeah. And then, yeah, of course, by the time we get here, the run's completely free. But end of Act 1, I think the position is still quite strong already. Yeah, like this position, how bad is it? It's not bad at all. No? Damage in early game, no problem. We have strong damage early game. We have a lot of potential late game here. And we already have, you know, protection into Act 2, Helix. And the Exhume plays immediately. Corruption is also here to hatch for late game. So like early game we are strong, late game we are strong. And the deck is already not even so bad. And of course, absolutely, and 2 potions. We have 2 potions and gold. But of course, absolutely master things happen. And then we are like overpowered. But that's most runs. Most runs you see some broken things and you're like completely overpowered. Short stream, it kind of don't feel like doing one more. Maybe you can do defect if there's nobody live. But this hour probably somebody's live, right? Yeah, Seakalvin is always live. Can always count on Seakalvin to be live. Silent? Nah. Silent, if I play Silent, it's when I play rotating again. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you.